Microphone check.
Microphone
Audio's
is
back.
back.
What's up?
We are
Hey,
live.
hello. Let me repeat myself. Hello and welcome everyone to the Minnesota Varsity League Valorant All-Star Night. My name is Thunder McFadden. I am joined by Skeptor, and we are here with audio, ready to tear it up tonight. Skep, we've
Yes,
got 10 of
sir.
the best players in MNVL, right?
That we do.
And
That we do.
those players are going to include Crone, Waffle, Fantonex, Spy and Sky, Moher, Jinso, Eaton, Kavoy, Karushto, and that Nanox guy. So we're going to have these 10 players. The way we're going to organize this thing is we are going to have a death match. The top two players from the death match are your captains for the All-Star Night here in Valorant. And then after that, those two captains will pick their teams, and we will have a best of three. Best of three. And if I had
Whew.
my way, it would just all be on Fracture, Breeze, and what else would we do? Probably Bind, obviously. But I guess we'll figure out how the maps are going to be later, Skep. How excited are you, my man?
Dude, I'm excited, man. All-Star event is always fun. You get to see top tier talent playing with each other, and everybody has a great time, right? That's the fun part of it at the end of the day. Everybody's here for fun, lots of laughs and good memories are made from nights like these. So all these young talented MNVL superstars are about to go at it, man, on this death match. Luckily,
Mhm.
we're heading to Breeze, man. That's a nice long and it's a long headshot range map, especially for an all-star game where you're featuring all these superstar aimers. It's going to be really interesting. So I'm excited, Thunder.
Yep, I cannot wait. And Breeze, what a fantastic map to do something like this. As you said, a lot of space, a lot of long angles, and obviously, these are some of the best players in the league, right? So when you're talking about quick headshots, quick shots being taken in something like a death match, all of a sudden you're spawning who knows where, right? It very well could be as much about the pace of the game as much as your marksmanship and that type of thing. Because listen, I played in some death matches lately, and I mean, it's like spawn, done, right? There's always somebody
Yeah.
there. So, it's going to take a lot of focus, obviously, but there's a little bit of luck involved too, as far as where you end up and all of that. So, super excited to get into it. The two top shooters from this deathmatch will then be our captains, as we said. Moving
Yep.
on to that best of three. And talking about that best of three, it's going to be two teams of five, right? And these players, some of them rivals, some of them have played against each other before, that type of thing. But now to come to this point and to be ready to play with one another,
Right.
it's going to be interesting, right? I mean, obviously, maybe we will have some sort of like chirping as far as who the leader of the team
Mhm.
is, right? Obviously, whoever
Right.
whoever the captain is should be the leader, but I'd be interested
Yeah.
to see that, and I'd be interested to see how they play together, Scout.
Yeah, dude, I think it's an interesting point you bring up because you do have a tiny bit of clashing of egos, right? We're not going to say that it's the main part of it, but these are the talented players on each of their individual teams, right? That's why
Mhm.
they got elected to come and show up and represent their team and their school in this all-star event. So, you know, going to try to play together and mesh well with other star players. And that's always an interesting dynamic, right? You see teams at the top tier of talent, right? They make these superstar teams, and it's always you don't really know how they're going to kind of mesh together, right? So really that's what we're looking to see. Which team is going to mesh better tonight and play better together, right?
Yeah.
That's really what
Yeah,
I'm looking for.
totally. Gonna make for some super exciting gameplay, obviously.
Oh yeah.
What game mode are we in right here? Looks like we're having picks being made, so I wonder if we are in the right game mode. We're looking for deathmatch. Ah, perfect. Okay. So they do still have picks in deathmatch, but when we get in, it will be free for all.
Yep.
Free for all. So what that means, anybody on the map is fair game. You got
Yep.
no teammates. Zero teammates. Everybody that you see on the map right now, bad guy.
Yes, sir.
That's it. That's it. That's
Yep.
all you got to know. If you see somebody, get them.
There is
That's
one
all.
friendly on the map, and otherwise it is a whole bunch of hostiles. So, looking forward to getting into it. This is going to be a very fast-paced deathmatch, Thunder. I'm excited to see who's going to come out on top. I honestly could not predict who it's going to be right now. This is
I
such
don't
a
know that I could
talented
either.
pool of players, man. Such a
It very
talented pool of players.
Yeah, it very much is. I'm excited to see what we have more of, Vandals or Phantoms. I think it's gonna be Vandals. Let's see.
Here
Not
we
a
go.
Phantom on the screen. I just checked. The player
Yep,
go,
only
ooh!
Vandals. And getting off to
Mower
a
with a
quick
nice
start.
heady.
Kavoy leading the way, 2 on the board. Waffle finds 1. Yeah, man, this is what the scoreboard's going to be looking like all deathmatch long. Players going left and right. Spyinski with a nice shot onto Crone there. Beautiful movement. Kavoy picking one up. Ooh, Phantom picks up 2, Thunder.
Yeah, you said it. There is, look, I mean, ooh, this is Eaton over here, over on the B site. There's just so much happening, Skep. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Caruso. Who's playing the Sage right now? Or sorry, the Silva. Let's find out. It's Fantonex, yes.
Phantom.
Tearing
Yep,
it up, but
Phantom.
Jinso is right there.
Yeah, and the thing is any one of these players can get going, pick it up
Right.
at any moment, right? All it takes is a few moments of brilliance, and you're sparking that scoreboard back up and taking that lead back.
Completely.
Spyinski, a nice find on the Corona again, and Spyinski's got some sharp shooting, man. As I
Yeah,
say
sure
that,
does.
curse him a little.
But we're watching right here. Jinso taking the lead, man. Jinso out there just crosshairs on it.
Yeah, dude, Jinso, another one of those players that is just
Woo!
different on the maps.
Jiggling. It's the shimmy.
The little shimmy, shimmy, ah.
Yeah, you said it. And, I mean, Jinso's just doing it better right now.
Yeah, dude, Jinso took that lead, but Phantom is right there with him, ties it back up at 11, top scorer. Kavoy, another.
Eaton and Kavoy are right there. Oh, but wait, who's the Reyna?
Phantom peeking out, goes
Spy
down.
and Sky making a run at it now.
Crone finds one. Picked off from CT. Moher, nice find out mid. Phantom, oh,
Woo!
Spy and Sky, another. Nice pick up there.
Jinso on that Viper, though. Scary,
Waffle
scary
goes down.
stuff, man. And Eaton switching to the Phantom?
Oh, nice shot there.
Oh, looks like
Goes
just
down.
for a sec.
Phantom, another nice pickup. And another. Lead is at 17 now. Jinso taking that lead back from Phantom.
Taking it back with a headshot too, Skeptor.
Yeah, man, Jinso's had that really, really nice crosshair placement. Always seems to find that head. Crone has a judge out. What is going on there?
Unreal. Well, yeah, and that a
Crone with
moment
the
ago,
judge.
when Jinso took the lead, actually shot Fantonex. Like, there on the mid, it was crazy.
Yeah, no, that
Power!
was sweet. Lead is at 20 now.
Woo!
Phantom and Jinso on top of the pack. Spy and Sky right behind at 17. Trying to make it a race to 40. That's what we're playing for, folks. 40 means first pick. And Phantom, I mean, Spy and Sky feeling it right now. Crone, though, shutting them down. But look at Phantom sitting at 23 right now, Thunder, on top of the pack.
Yeah, big time. Ooh,
Oh, nice shot
that's a
from
nice
Kavoy.
heady out of Kavoy. But yeah, you said it. You have got Fantonex way up top there, and Jinso chasing. The shorty
Crone
from
goes
Crone!
down.
What
Yeah,
on
man,
earth?
Crone is wild and out with this gun selection right now. Oh, a dink for an op now. Okay,
Oh,
Crone
sheesh.
having a little bit of fun. 360 now. Oh, I was going to say, please don't hit that one. I might lose it early, and we're not even into the best of 3 yet.
Yeah, right? Oh, there's
Nice
a lot
shots
of
out of
people out there.
Kavoy. Can't
Woo!
add to it. Phantom with a 4K? Up at 27. Jinso now closing the gap. 24. Down 3 right now. Those two players still on top. Jinso makes it 25. Finds 26. What more is Jinso up to? Bottom mid gets taken out. Spy and Sky now. 24. Make it 5. Spy and Sky's right near second place.
Oh
Thunder.
boy.
He's about to
Yeah,
break down this door.
this is really anybody's game at this point, Skeptor, oh, Spy and Sky. Oh, Spy and Sky out now very, very tight in second, Skep. Look at that. What an effort. That was just a nasty two-piece right there.
Yeah, man. Spy and Sky's got that heady tapping
Oh,
ability.
whoa.
Can't find it, though. Jinso. And Phantom is about to eclipse this 10-kill mark here, Thunder. Or is it Jinso that's going to strike it first?
Oh,
It's
boy.
Spy and Sky.
It's Spy and Sky at the very end with the lead, Skep. What on earth?
Phantom
These
with the
three
tie.
are just
Oh, my
duking it
goodness.
out right now.
Spy and Sky trying to play spoiler and come out the victor in this deathmatch, and boy, that would be something. Now on the quadra kill, make it 5 in a row. The penta. Spy and Sky looking for 6. What more can this guy find, man? A beautiful deathmatch so far. 31, the players right behind.
Whoa.
Another, make it 33. Spy and Sky 7 away from closing out and securing first pick. Finds
Woo.
6 away. Make it
No
5.
way.
Spy and Sky making it happen right now.
But now, look at that. You got Fantanex on the comeback right here. And look who's not far away at all. It's Jinso. They're at 31 kills. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 34, 35, 31.
Oh, it's Phantom, though. Behind,
Woo!
tied at 36 apiece. Phantom v Sky. Who's it going to be? Make it
Oh,
37. Phantom re-eclipses the lead. Looking for more. Can he find 38? He does.
Uh-oh.
2 away from closing out in this deathmatch. Beautiful shooting out of Phantom. Goes down to Moher from the flank, though. Spy and Sky with another opportunity, but no. Phantom does it.
Whoa!
That is 40. Spy and Sky
Wow.
to be your second captain. A beautiful deathmatch, man.
Unreal, Skep. Unreal, the action in that deathmatch. And the way that the action was just going back and forth with those top 3. Jinso so close that whole time. But Spy in the Sky, in the middle of that round, in the middle of that deathmatch, just comes out of nowhere, including a 5-piece. We saw at least 1 pentakill. Spy and Sky just going absolutely nuts and earning that other top spot, folks. It is going to be Team Fantanex taking on Team Spy in the Sky. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What an end to that deathmatch. I mean, I really thought it was anybody's to play for still. Jinso could have made a quick run there at the end, but just not quite there, man. Oh,
Yeah, man. So
crazy.
many sharpshooters, like we said, man. Everywhere you're turning, if you're not looking, in the exact needed spot, your head's getting torn off. That's just
Right.
the name of the game right there with how quick all these aimers are. And a beautiful performance from Phantom X and Spy and Sky, man. Like that was crazy. Spy and Sky coming back in and taking that lead away from Jinso at the end and securing that second captain, man. That's awesome. Now going to be able to pick your own team, right? Pick who you want
Yeah.
to play with. Who's going to play for you, right?
Right?
That's a nice ability to have going into this best of 3 here. So excited to see, and we'll kind of tell you guys in the chat who's being picked as we move along here, waiting for these players to start selecting in the general chat here. So hopefully we can start listing off who gets picked. I'm excited to see kind of what these players are looking to secure first. I mean, a lot of these sharpshooters are normally duelist players. So excited to see who has those deeper agent pools, Thunder, and can kind of reach in and maybe play an off role that they're not normally used to playing.
Yeah. Yeah. I would be interested to hear from these squads how much fighting there was over the Jet or the Reyna, right?
Waffle just got secured as our first overall pick by Team Phantom X. So that means the number 1 pick in the All-Star game is none other than Mr. Waffle,
That
right?
is
That's
right.
that's pretty cool.
That's right.
Phantom X securing Waffle over there.
Yeah, you said it. The picks are coming in. Fantanex and Waffle, Spy and Sky,
Looking to
and
see who they add now.
I wonder if that pick that's in is the pick. Maybe it is, maybe not. Let's take a look here. That it
That
is.
is the
Yes, Spy
pick.
and Sky is going to pick Crone. So it'll be Spine Sky Crone, and then Waffle picks Fantonex.
Yeah, no, Phantom X picks Waffle.
My bad. Other way
You're good.
around. It
Yep,
was
you're
just
good.
the order they were in on the screen. That's my beat.
Yep, no
Team
worries there.
Fantonex, Team Spy in the Sky. Yeah.
So so Team Spy and Sky will be able to pick first map of this best of 3. But that first team's also going to be able to pick sides. So
Yeah.
Team Phantom X still having that advantage and now just locking in Jinso, the second overall pick for Team Phantom X, third pick overall, and quickly being answered by Moher for Team Spy and Sky. So some awesome team play so far, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited. These are some stacked teams, man.
It really is. And like every, I every pick that comes in, I keep being like, I keep thinking in the situation like, okay, right. Anytime you're picking teams, right, you never want to be the last one picked. But at the same time, every single name that I look at on the board and every single one that gets picked, I'm like, man, that's a player right there. And then I look over and I'm like, wait. Still nobody's picked Kavoy, Nanox, or Karushto?
Right.
All of those are big names.
Right.
All of those are difference makers on the maps, man. Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's just the state of what it's at, right? This
Isn't that
is
crazy?
All-Stars Valorant. This is the state of how many sick players we have playing
Right?
tonight. It's a treat for everybody watching, man. You're getting to see this is why it's so exciting. I mean, you only get to see this once a year, right? When we have our I guess twice a year when we have our All-Star events at the end of the season, you would
Yep.
see the top of the heat and what the best of the best has to offer here at MNVL. So I'm excited to see these teams go at it. Uh, Team 2 is about to pick a map. We were talking a little bit at the end, but Eaton and Karushto going over to the side of Phantom X and
Yep.
Kavoy and that Nanox guy being the final 2 selections for Team Spy and Sky.
Oof.
So overall, man, we are looking at 2 nasty squads, Thunder.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very, very scary stuff that I am seeing right here. Unreal. Both of these teams. And as we said, every single one of these players having standout performances throughout the season, right?
Yeah,
And
man.
and so when it gets down to it, as we mentioned, figuring out how the team plays together as a squad, who the leader is going to be, if there is a clear leader, right? And then executing. How do you execute with a squad as stout as this, right? And
Right.
against a squad as stout as the opposing team. I mean, these two, Team Spy in the Sky and Team Phantom X, are like loaded right now.
Yeah, dude,
So,
these are just looking down the player roster each time I keep going down a player further, I'm like, "Oh, it can't get worse. It can't get worse than this, right?"
right.
Oh my goodness, they just keep getting better, right? So,
Yeah.
these squads stacked across the board, man. Excited to see who's gonna be bringing the heat on the maps and really, see who ends up fragging out the most, like leading the pack, right? Yes,
Yeah.
the death match says one thing, but when you get back into game, man, that's really where you're going to see what who the top of the heat stands out. Right, I'm excited to see it. Right, Thunder. Well,
Yep.
hopefully this agent select has some interesting, maybe a little bit of spicy picks. Who knows, man? We could see a Yoru. We could see something ridiculous. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna try to influence anything, but it is All Star game. Necessarily planned for the biggest of trophies. Maybe a little bit of bragging rights, but hopefully these guys are having fun at the end of the day. Is what we're always looking for.
Right, of course. Of course, that being the first and foremost, the most important thing, right, is that all the players have fun and have a good time. That's what we're
Yep.
here to do, of course. It is All-Star weekend, and it really we're here to celebrate these players and have a good time. And thinking of celebrating these players, right? What better way to do it than get them all together and have them play against each other? Because as you were talking a moment ago, I kept looking at the board and thinking, okay, if I'm on a team and there's one player left in a 1v3 or a 1v4 situation,
Yep.
who do I want on my team to be that lone player left in a 1v3 or a 1v4? And I look down across this entire list, uh any of them.
Yeah.
Literally any of them. Any one of these 10 players I would put up in a 1v3, 1v4 situation and have a ton of faith in them.
Right, dude. That's just the level of talent that we have playing on these maps tonight, Thunder. Like this is
Yep.
A-list S tier talent, right? Like this is it doesn't get much better than this.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is almost strictly immortal diamond tier players, right? Like these guys are the best of the best, and what they don't have in rank, they back up in strategy, whatever the team needs, right? So these teams pick these players for a reason, right? That's really what's important. It definitely takes something special to be selected and be the leader that your team puts faith in, right? To go out and represent your school. It's a means something at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
excited to see these players get into it. I believe we're playing Icebox is the first map here. Breeze and Bind, maybe our second and third maps is maybe what it's looking like.
Yeah,
Waiting
so
on confirmation.
we have our maps are going to be Breeze, Icebox, and Bind. Is that correct?
Well, Icebox first, but yeah,
Yes,
Icebox,
but those are
Breeze,
the
Bind.
3
Yep.
for our best of 3 here, and man, I love all these maps. I'm
Oh yeah.
so jacked. Especially Icebox. Especially Icebox. I love Icebox. One of my favorite maps out there. I think it provides for a lot of really, really unique attacking opportunities as long as you have the right utility and you use it well. I think anything could happen out there. And the only thing as exciting as this is going to be when we get into agent select here,
Oh yeah.
and see which agents these players want to go with. Because as we talked about, right? A lot of players out here that are probably used to playing the duelist and leading the charge on their team, right? But
Yep.
gonna have to dig into the reservoir, right? Dig into the reserves and figure out, okay, what agent do I want to play in the All Stars? Huh?
Oh. Well, we're seeing an insta-lock jet from
Yep.
Crone on one side.
Yep.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Yep. Also, can't say I'm surprised. That's right.
Jinso, I would expect the jet from Jinso as well. That would be my 2 jets would have been those are like my aces in the hole, and I think I have my money on Crone and Jinso for jet, but we'll see. You know, those are just their most played throughout the entirety of the seasons.
Yep.
So it wouldn't be a problem if they pick something else. You know, more power to them. I hope they play what they want to play. I
Yeah.
just know how dangerous those players are on that jet agent Thunder.
Yep. Yep. You said it. And now the rest of the cast. The rest of the cast here as we dwindle down. 10 seconds left. Players have got to decide. Here, you got only a moment. Only a
Some
moment.
chamber?
You
Come
don't
on,
get to
give us some
dodge
chamber.
in
Give
the
us
All
some
Star game.
chamber. There it is. Kavoy locking in that chamber. Oh my goodness, dude. We're going 5 duelists on one comp. That's
Oh,
really what Team Phantom X just did, Thunder.
sheesh.
5
Oh,
duelists. These guys have
sheesh.
some kind
Oh,
of confidence going into this All-Star game, man. They luckily pulled the attack card though, so they won that 50-50, right? If there's a side that you want to attack on, it has to be this attacking side. I mean, otherwise, I feel like you just get smoked on defense, frankly, Thunder, especially on Icebox.
yep, absolutely. I'm very interested. I mean, look, I know they have 5 duelists, right? But there's so much unique utility there, and these players are all such aggressive players, love to get in it and get in the mix. I'm excited to see that side of 5 duelists. Conversely, I'm excited to see the other side as well because we have that is Team Spy and Sky featuring some of my personal favorite agents, don't you know? Is that Sky over there? Is
Oh
that
yeah,
the robot? Is
yeah,
that
that's
Chamber?
KO.
And hey, I've been playing a Lorena lately. I love that comp right there.
Oh my goodness, they have 5 people on that A site. What is that?
Oh!
Now these attackers snuck out onto this B site. Everybody having to rotate in Thunder. This is going to be trouble. Crone dashing
Oh.
away from that. Dashes right into the boombot. Goes down. Phantom finds that one and falls back to site. Now a 3v4. These defenders on the retake. Nanox up top, dropping onto site now. Eaton finds one. Jinso out at yellow, finds one, down to 13 HP. Thunder swings,
Woo!
and nice pickup by the captain, Phantom X, with a 3K, and the attackers claim pistol.
Yeah, they do, and in a stylish fashion as well. Look, I don't totally disagree with the stack on A out of Team Spy and Sky, right? But, and which I think is fine in a pistol round, but then that retake became so difficult, and with everybody pushing around the backside over towards Snowman, I mean, they were just kind of sitting ducks back there. And it's all over. Big pistol round for Team Phantonex.
Yep. No, I'm right there with you, Thunder. Oh, Moher with that shorty. Finds one, goes down. Kavoy adds to the list. 3v3 now. These attackers back getting that spike planted. Spine Sky up top at the rafters. Falls back. Pushing through aggressive. Eaton looking for more. Can he find it? Peeks out far. Finds one there. Nice pickup by Eaton. 3v1 Kavoy. No HP to his name. And that'll do it. 2-0 the way of the duelists.
That it is. That it is. Getting aggressive and keeping it aggressive. Now, though. Now we hit that pivotal point, which has, and we talk about the economy in Valorant so much, but the way that it's changed to now, you have got a team that takes the first 2 rounds, a lot of times is going to lose the 3rd round because they're still working with, or rather nursing and carrying on, some Spectres and stuff that they have from those first 2 rounds, whereas your opposing squad is going in with Vandals and Phantoms. So going to be very interesting to see which of these squads comes out on top here.
Yep, very interesting indeed. The Spectres are making a fast rush towards this A site chamber with the teleport out. Jinso popping that ultimate and pushing it aggressively. Finds Moher. A big entry. Phantom backs it up. And Spike getting down quickly. Eaton takes out Crone, swings backside, gets traded.
Oof.
Now a 2-on-4 here. And Spy and Sky, the captain, left with it all to do here. Thunder finds the first. 3 to go. Makes it 2. Spy and Sky.
Oh, no way!
1v1 against Jinso, and he's still got some clock to play with here, Thunder. Peeks out,
What
and he
on
does
earth?
it all!
Oh,
What is that from the captain? The El Capitan.
Woo-wee! Oh,
Wow, man.
Skep, listen, I said a lot of times the opposing team will win that 3rd round, but I did not expect it to go down like that.
Oh my, neither did I. 1v4 Spy and Sky. I mean, that goes to your point earlier on the cast. Right before we got into it, you said it doesn't matter who's in the 1v3, 1v4. If you peek out a little bit and you just don't give that player the respect they deserve, Spy and Sky is going to turn that round on its head and claim the first for the defending side. A huge play to the captain, man, and he shows to that sharp shooting ability right before.
Unreal.
Get that thing clipped, man. That's hot. Red hot. That's that gameplay we were talking about, man. Spy and Sky delivering early like a captain should.
Right. And well, and I said, right, hey, which one of these players out here would I trust in 1v3, 1v4? Any of them. Guess what? Spy in the Sky delivers, man.
Huge start. And now the A rush is in. Caruso strikes that scoreboard first. Crone looking for some damage. Can't connect the shots. Caruso finds his 2nd on the round. And now these duelists, man, I will say they come out angry, Thunder. Oh, Crone finds a heady there. What more can you serve up to us, Crone? Looking aggressively. Jinso with a nice flash. Crone gets back to safety. Jinso lost all the HP there. Nice flash again. Crone can't see a thing. Finds Jinso. Now in the 1v1 against Phantom. Backs up. Crone goes aggro, but the captain secures it on both sides, clutching up Thunder.
Wow. Yeah, and I did not realize that both of these captains were playing Reyna.
Same.
I like that.
Yep, I noticed that right there as well.
Reyna v.
The
Reyna.
back-to-back Reyna clutches, both the captains needed that life drain.
Love to see it.
Yeah, man, they're sweating, man. They're playing for their team right now. They're trying to represent.
Absolutely, trying to represent and also trying to prove something. right? You know, I mean, when you're out in the state tournament, obviously you're trying to prove something there too. But right here, this is for the bragging rights, man.
Ooh, Spy and Sky getting aggressive. Goes
Woo!
down to Waffle early. A good read on that push. Now cutting through to this B site, and these defenders are nowhere near. They have to full rotate now, and Waffle knows exactly that. Up in the kitchen, holding it down. They're going to get pushed from CT. Crone finds one with the Blade Storm. Looking for more. Moher calling in the dog. Jet v Jet, Carusto v Crone. One blade to his name. Goes down, though. And these duelists are leaving no life. Moher with the jiggle. Knows there's so many in front of him. But no HP, Thunder. 4 health points. A good flash. Can't find anything. I like the jiggle peeking, though. The movement is there. The HP, however, not to account for.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, I mean, 4 HP in a dream, it really is just a dream there. And had the ultimate, right? Moher has the Seekers, but at the end of the day, you don't, in that position, do you really want to use that? Do you really want to just send them out and kind of just like say, meh, whatever with it? No, 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 no. You save it. You save the ultimate there. So a great, great play out of Moher in just saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to go to the end of this round and just let it be, right?
Let it ride, Thunder.
Let it ride.
Thunder's going aggro, pushing up through mid, and are these attackers going to be ready? They're committing into this push, and these defenders might have read this like a book. A good KO disabled. Now Yoru spotted up close. Crone has a lot to deal with. Can't offer anything up. Carusto on the quick trade out. Fantonax is close now. Moher waits, and he's got 2 lined up. Kavoy on the trade. 3v3 now. Moher getting close. Finds one. Kavoy, a nice pickup there. Now a 2v2 ensues.
Oh, man.
Ray's getting close. Peeks out. Can't find the damage. Eaton in a 1v2, and if he could come out on top of this, it would be absolutely massive for the attackers. Spike is down, though. He has to regather here, Thunder. Rocking the champions bundle, though. Just like the champ he is.
Yep.
Apple Valley and him, the captain of the squad, taking it, you know, now looking for the impossible, the 1v2 against Spy and Sky and Moher, 2 of the serious damage dealers on this defending squad. Now peeks up. Eaton getting close. Gonna have to go crazy. Can't do it. Spy and Sky finds the needed kill, and the defenders aren't dead yet, Thunder.
No, they are not. A great effort, but still. Good work out of Moher to get around through the mid there, right? Get a pick from the backside, and then Kavoy, too, participating in there as well. Good stuff out of this defending squad, and I think that a lot of times when you're playing defense, you don't want to play aggressive. You want to just kind of let the team come to you, right? But this is All-Star Night, and you're playing against some real shooters out there.
Yeah,
right?
Man.
So when you got these type of folks on the map, I think that you sometimes want to play defense as aggressively as you play offense.
Oh, look at this B-Rush, Thunder. These defenders stacking up towards A like they have been. Leaving this back door open at Bravo, and now these attackers are going to try to make a punish. Crone finds one with the Sheriff early here. Onto Eaton. Now on the flank, these defenders find an edge, but Spike goes down. Caruso losing the HP. This might be trouble for these attackers if these defenders can get in and retake. Kavoy finding another. 4v3 now, Thunder.
They're going to want to find an opportunity here and try to find a good one.
Spy and Sky peeks out, takes down 2. Jinso left alone. Finds the first, but gets traded. The captain, Spy and Sky, with the 3K, getting the job done here and trying to get this animation to go through.
Yep, there it is.
Here comes. No? No Red Sky?
Not quite.
Guffed production.
Oh, man.
Guffed game.
Champion done so good. And look, Spy and Sky doing great work out there. 9-4-4, Spy and Sky, captain of that team. And getting that team back into this thing, right? We knew that this was going to be a tight matchup, but dang, man, dang. This is getting fun. And the economy pretty much evened out across the board. Nobody's got any really, like, stellar, you know, nobody's got fat pockets out there, Skep.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You got to fight for every single round. I mean, kills coming out from Sheriffs, from Spectres. Nanox finds 2 headshots, and Spy and Sky adds to it. Those
Oh,
two players
wow.
just tore that team apart now. Phantom in a 1v4. A sheriff to his name. And no HP now. What is this? They're not
Ah!
even looking at him.
They're goofing! They're
What?
goofing, man! They're walking backwards! It's the distraction! Oh! What is it? And it's tied!
That was the sickest thing I think I've seen in my casting so far.
It's a
He was
possibility.
stunned. He had no idea what to do.
Listen, you could call it, I mean, honestly, you could call it the booty confusion, right? They were just shaking themselves backwards towards the attacker, and Fantanex didn't know what to do, all of a sudden got mesmerized.
Yeah, he got
Had no
mesmerized.
idea what was going on.
Stuck in a daze is what we'll call it.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
My goodness, and we're tied. The mesmerization took place and tied the game up here in All-Stars, and we're all starstruck. Waffle gonna snap it back into moment, though. Finding the opener, and Crone and Moher team up for 2. Now 3v3. Crone, no HP. Gets out of dodge. Now him and the captain, Spine Sky, gonna have to do it all. 2 versus 3. Eaton, Waffle, and Jinso. Crone catches the timing. 1 in the shoulder is all he can offer. Jinso heals back up. Crone jumps out, back sight, trying to give some sound cue. Oh, Spy and Sky. What can you offer? Has to be the driver in this attack. Can't do it. Jinso with the 3K. And the attackers bounce back.
They certainly do. 5-4 the scoreline in what has been an obscenely tight matchup thus far, folks. Thank you all for being here for Valorant All-Stars here at MNVL. What a party it has been so far. Team Duelist, or rather Team Fantanex with all the duelists on it, been playing very well and came out to a hot start from those pistol rounds, but it has evened up completely. Spy and Sky and the rest of that squad playing super well. Skep, what a fun night it's been so far. This is amazing stuff.
Oh, yeah. And we knew what we had on our hands when we saw these squads, man. These are some of the best, all duking it out. And now the defenders reading this stack over here on A, and these duelists pulling it back, but Crone is already up close on him. Is he ready?
Oh!
Finds one, was knife out, caught him by surprise. Fanson trying to run it back the other way now. All 4 defenders already rotated over here towards Bravo Thunder. Going to be waiting for these attackers to walk right into them.
Yeah.
Moher spots out the push. Nice flashes in. Fanson gets legged. Ooh, a nice peek from Jinso.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
Oh,
my
Jinso!
Jinso! What on earth, man?
Dude, Jinso has been a star all season long. Can't find Nanox close, though. Still winnable. 2v2, 2 flashes on the defending side. Kavoy strikes first. Fanton was legged earlier. Has to find a frag if he wants to heal. Nanox has to hold this tight. Isn't doing it. The jiggle's in. Fanton knows. Sucks all the ad HP back, and it's trouble now. The tap is in. 3 bullets. And he can't find it. Fanton swinging out. Nanox pushing. But the captain's played it right.
Oh, Fantanex!
Fanton just playing with him. It's done.
Boom, and that's it. What an effort out of that captain, man. Fantanex. Sheesh. Gonna get that one so perfectly played around yellow. Man, listen, I know we talked about how much I love this map, but I love a B push on this map. There's so much room over there. So beautiful over that direction. And when you get in and you hold like that, and you hold around yellow, and you are just dancing perfectly with your partner on the other team, but it's a dance your partner don't want to do.
Yeah, man, that's just the situation that Nanox guy was in last round. In a dance he doesn't want to be in. He wants to get on that bomb, or that spike rather, but he can't do it. 3 suppressed though. This A rush is coming in hot. Nanox gonna have to go big. Can't do it. Jinso finds the opener. Now Crone gonna have to answer with this Blade Storm. Going up and above, looking for Waffle. Spotted him out now. Nice pickup from Kavoy. Ooh, that one would have hit. Kavoy teaming up for 2, looking for more. Can't do it. Phantom trading out the chamber. Nice blind. The judge is out. Can't get it out quick enough. Now Spine Sky 1v2, 7 bullets. 1 up top, 1 in maze. How do you play it, Spy? Peeks close, peeks far, can't find either. Finds the first look, needs 2. No time though. Has to get out of dodge. And Eaton plays it right. Goes down at the end, but hey, Spine Sky is dead, and that is the round going the way of the attackers. As it 7-4 on the scoreboard, Thunder.
Yeah, played it very nicely. Last round and a half here, but I mean, beautifully, beautifully played. Moher got taken out there. I'm just seeing Moher right here. Moher got taken out in an unfortunate kind of just like timing snafu there, getting out the shotgun. Otherwise, that would have been, you know, I mean, there's been enough moments like that where things have been extremely close, right? I mean, just razor thin. As far as which one of these players is going to win the duel or who is going to win out in the situation. So when we switch to the other half, I expect things to tighten up just as much as they have been, Skep.
Yeah, an early Sky ultimate from the defenders, and they go aggressive through mid. Looking for more Karushito, waiting for this Blade Storm. Getting flashed off, though, and the attackers go away. Eaton already back here at Rafter. This is so dangerous from Eaton.
Oh,
Finds
wow.
Nanox, needs more, though. Finds Kavoy as well, and Eaton might have done it. The round almost nearly secured. Spine Sky, the much-needed trade now 2v2. Moher and Spy v Phantom and Karushito, the captains, duking it out with one of their best mates. Moher goes down. Spy needs 2. And his location is known. Karushito goes down. It's a winnable round. Spy with the tap. Doesn't peek close, though. This timing.
Boom! Oh, man, there again. The circumstances looking, but doesn't look the right direction, and that is that. 8-4. 8-4, folks. The way of Team Phantom X, but look at that. Team Phantom X v Team Spy in the Sky. 2 Reynas, both top of the boards. 16-8-2, 17-7-4, respectively. I mean, look at these 2 players get out here in this map number 1 of our best of 3 tonight, Skep. It is wild, and the action is only heating up.
Yeah, man, the captain's really leading the charge. Both of them sitting at 17 and 16, but guess who's in 3rd place, huh? You might want to, you know, remember to the deathmatch that close 3rd competitor, Jinso, right behind the captains at 16 kills, tied up with Phantom, man. Those 3 players have been the top of the heat all night long so far.
Yeah, they've been doing great work and proving why, you know, why they deserve to not only be here, but why they are just so exceptional and such integral parts of their teams that they play for, right? Oh, boy.
Blood. You're right. Crone looking for more, goes down to Jinso. That's that sharpshooting coming in there. 17, the top frag of the server. Moher going aggro towards yellow. Jinso rips the heady clean off. Sorry, Moher, your round's done. Spine Sky now goes down as well. And look at this. The duelists are at 9, Thunder.
They sure are. You know, they performed so well in the pistol round last half and then gave up some ground, right? So I want to see the next couple of rounds kind of transpire, even themselves out a little bit, and then see where we're at, right? I think it's just as likely, Skep, that we could see a 12-5 scoreline shortly. It's just as likely that we could see, I don't know, 10-10, 11-11 here after a few minutes and a few rounds.
Yeah, man, these attackers just struggling for that money right now, Thunder. Nothing to add to this round. Waffle finds 2, but goes down right after. Crone taking that one out, looking for more. Oh! Bye-bye, Karushito. Your round's done. 2 on the round for Crone, and always dangerous with the Sheriff, man.
Yeah.
Looking for another heady. Jinso spotted towards screens. And Phantom peeks out, takes 1 bullet in the shoulder. Oh, Crone looking for more, goes down, and the defenders end up securing it, and they take number 10.
Yeah, they do.
That's big.
10-4 it is now, folks. For the side of Team Phantom X, Crone, as you said, getting out there and doing some work. And Crone is really one of those players that is just a pure jet player, right? Pure jet player. Crone wants to play sheriffs, marshals, and ops and wants to move fast. That's a pure jet player right there. So exciting to see this stuff, and it makes sense that Crone obviously insta-locked the jet, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think just fantastic stuff. Even though they go down in that round, now they got weaponry. And they got more weaponry than the opposition. So if they come out ahead here and set themselves ahead, could be a different ballgame.
Ooh, nice shooting out of Crone to light up that scoreboard early. And now pushing forward. Finds Carusto top nest. A couple of bullets in him. Oh, and Nanox adds to the kill count. 5v3 now. These attackers with the two-man lead. A big advantage here. Slowly working their way forward and trying to get this spike planted. Nice nade coming in from Waffle. Crone and Moher find 2 more on the round. And now, Waffle left in a 1v5. Spots him out, looking for shots. Can't find anything yet. Looking for the satchel peek. I like it. Goes back. Moher running. Doesn't even need to have the weapon out. Giving him a chance for some reason. Waffle gets stuck in the back by Nanox. That's what he gets.
Oh, waiting with the ego knife.
Oh, yeah. That's what you love to see from Nanox.
Man, I knew. I was like, man, Nanox is really just chilling there. Really just chilling there. And they don't see. And there comes the blade. A nasty one out of Nanox there with the robot.
KO, man. He hits different with that right hook.
Mm-hmm.
Some big damage coming out from Nanox. Gonna have to nerf that right hand a little bit. But now these attackers grouped up and looking to go aggressively towards A, Thunder. Crone looking early. Trying to spot it out at pipes. No visual there. Looking close. A few defenders spotted. Nice peek from Phantom, and he finds 2. Crone and Spy, and those are massive picks. Kavoy finds a needed kill there. And Nanox adds to it, and Kavoy another. Still a winnable round for the attackers. 3v2. But Phantom with the 4K!
Two-piece! Wee! Wow!
How does the captain manage to get a 4K with a Spectre, Thunder? What a play from the captain. Phantom X has been a demon all night long, Thunder.
Yep, the pure brutality out of Phantom X. This captain of our all-star night, folks. I mean, and proven why. Phantom X 22, 9, and 6. Been nasty with the Vandal. Been hucking Leers where they should be going. Playing Reyna like a pro. And it is looking fantastic on this map number 1 for Team Phantom X. Man, all duelists, they don't need heals. They don't need initiators. They don't need controllers. They're not about it.
Ooh, nice damage coming out early. Eaton finds 1, but Nanox trades it out. 4v4, and these attackers up towards B quickly. Crone, nice knife onto Caruso. Now looking for more. Jinso. Phantom teaming up, and Waffle. Wow. The defenders found match point just like that, Thunder, and we're looking at 12-5.
Wow.
This might be match number 1. Heading the way of the duelists in Team Phantom X.
We said, hey, is this whole duelist thing going to work out for him? And man, kind of hummed and hawed and said, well, these are players that are really probably used to playing a lot of duelist, right? And kind of that sort of thing. So now we are sitting at this point. They have done very, 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 very well. And you said it, match point, man. So right here, this may be map number 1. And if it is, then after this, we are going to either bind or breeze.
I think it's Bind. Or no, Breeze rather. My apologies.
Is it Breeze
Attackers
and then
though?
Bind would be third if we go to
Yep.
3?
I think so, but we'll have to double check.
Another big open map that is going to lend itself to the side of these duelists if they decide to play 5 of them, Skeppy.
Crone's up close, and he just walked past somebody. Had no idea he was right next to him. Look at that right there.
Whoa.
There it is. Finds him in the end, but Jinso and Eaton teaming up on that flank. Eaton gets dropped, though. Spy and Sky and Moher. 2v2. Waffle going aggro. Falling back now. Spy and Sky. The captain has to keep his team alive. He spots Jinso's heady. A head dink is in. What's that? Sorcery is what you call that. Headshot with a Vandal, no frag?
Yeah.
Riot Games up in arms.
Yep.
No.
Absolutely.
It was through the metal. We'll call it fair play. We'll call it fair play.
We're not going to call the devs on it.
Yeah.
Not just yet.
Not yet.
All right then.
Maybe if there's another one this round though, then we'll call it.
Yeah. Glitch in the system.
Yep. Waffle was getting aggro. Fell back though. Jinso and Waffle v Spy and Sky. Goes aggressive. Finds the first and the heal. Jinso backside. It's going to come down to a timing.
Oh!
And Jinso closes out game 1.
Woo!
That'll do it.
Hey, you said it, man. Jinso closing out game 1 on a beautiful headshot right there. And that is that. It is Team Fantanix taking game number 1 of this best of 3 here at the MNVL All-Star Night. Folks,
Yes,
wow,
sir.
what a game number 1, man. It was a party right there. Skep, your thoughts on game number 1 and then moving towards game number 2. We will take a break here in a sec, but your thoughts on that game number 1, Skep?
Dude, game number 1 was lots of fun. You know, we didn't have enough, I think, big highlight moments from Team Spy and Sky. There were great individual plays throughout the game, but overall, you know, just lacking a little bit of team coordination. Too many times those attackers just got away with it. They got the hot hand right from the get-go on the round. So props to Team Fantanix, you know, really showing up and getting the job done. And who knew with 5 duelists, they could bring that kind of heat on the defensive side as well, Thunder.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they played fantastic both sides of the map. I mean, just beautiful stuff out of that squad. And just, again, going back to the main point of this, where it all started actually in the death match. Just ripping headies. Everybody on that team. And so, I mean, fantastic stuff. And I will be very interested to see, as we mentioned briefly, I will be very interested to see, as we go to Breeze, will they maintain that all duelist lineup? Will that be the case or will it not be? Folks, we're going to take a brief break. And when we come back, it is map number 2 of these All-Star Finals here at MNVL. Thanks for being here, and we'll be back shortly.
They decide though. Apple Valley doesn't know rips off by the Aria on 1. And now Rosemount. 3 attackers left. Aria peeks back. Nice jump up top. Out the foot on the stage, but I don't that peeks out. Gets dropped by Reyna.
And the
nice
blind
jumping away. Finds another. Gets it. Out. Reyna's starting to fall back now. Waiting for the side.
Will they do you have an idea that they are there?
Dinks, but Reyna right above. Brimstone picking up first. Takes Cookie. Gets the first. Nice shot. Kavoy now. At this point. Silva moves up. Will catch the
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Minnesota Varsity League All-Star Weekend. Folks, we are one map into this All-Star Finals between Team Spy and Sky and Team Fantinex. Team Fantinex coming out with a big dub on on Icebox, and now we head to Breeze, Mr.
Yep.
Skeptor.
Yep. Yeah, man. Breeze, the next map on the cards, and I'm excited to kind of see what these teams are going to offer in terms of agent select once we get into it again. Uh, the the team that won that game one literally had 5 duelists, so who knows what Team Fantanex is cooking up for this next game, Thunder. I'm excited to get into it and see what they have to offer. It's going to be some good stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah. And like you mentioned, right, that 5 duelist comp was just snapping
Oh
on
yeah.
Icebox. And so I'm wondering if and as we talked about before, wondering if they stick with it, and considering Breeze is Breeze like a more open version of Icebox kind of? Like, I mean,
Well,
do you
Breeze I feel
I don't
like Breeze
know.
is the most open long range map in the game, right? That's
Right.
just what it is. It's such a duelist favored map, right? So your duelists and your fraggers are supposed to shine and really lead the charge on this map. So
Mhm.
I'm just excited to see which one of these players is gonna, step up and take that challenge head on, right? Somebody is gonna have to lead the way and be the trailblazer and step out on top. And I'm excited to see, which one of these players is going to be. Is it going to be Jinso? Is it going to be Spine Sky? Is it going to be Crone? Is
Right.
it going to be Fanton? Is it going to be Eaton? There's a lot of different players that you can look to maybe be that guy to step up and go crazy on this
Yeah.
Breeze map. And you got to remember, we are playing best of 3. So Team Fanton X has the ability to close out if they win this map here.
They sure do. Yep. So if they win, it's all Team Fantinex, but Team Spy in Sky has the ability to tie things up here and force a game 3 on Bind. It would be, as I have always said, my favorite map. My favorite map. But Breeze might take over just because of the beaches, I think, to be
Oh,
completely
yeah.
honest. I
Oh,
think so.
yeah.
Breeze, you know how I am about the salt water, my man.
Dude, Breeze is a great map. I love playing on this
Oh, yeah.
map. Makes me feel like I get to travel the world and be in tropical places.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Maybe
And
someday.
that boat out there, kind of weird and kind of creepy. It almost reminds me of
The
that Call
Titanic?
of Duty map
Oh.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you're right. For sure. I know what you're talking about. The Call of Duty map, the one with the crack in the middle. You go down, you
yep,
take the zip lines up top. I
yep,
can't remember what it's called, but it's got some long boat name. You know how they do
yep.
with those big carriers.
Exactly,
Watergate
exactly.
7780 or something. I don't even know.
There it is.
They have those
Dang,
long
Crone
names.
on the
Chamber.
chamber. Hey, I'm betting that Crone wants some free operators.
Hey, dude, I don't think anybody minds a free operator.
No,
Heck, I'll take a free operator. Free
yeah,
operator's the way to go.
I got a feeling that Crone right here is going to buy a few operators and then get a few free operators with this agent select.
We shall see.
And who is... Oh, wow. Spy and Sky playing Sage? Ooh. Gonna be out healing the team. I see.
Yeah, man. Moher on the Cypher was on that Sky last match. What else do we have? Kavoy rocking the Viper. Yeah, the captain switching from Reyna to Sage is quite the switch up, huh?
It is, but I think that that wall is going to be super important for them, to be completely honest.
There.
Especially in the second half.
Here they go. 4 duelists this time and a Viper. That's what they have to offer.
That Viper ulti is going to be so nasty, though, too.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on this map. You'll love it. You'll love to see it.
As they push out now, taking charge. Kavoy up close. Fanson and Ethan. Team up early. Crone at the half wall. Has this headhunter out. Peeks out, goes down. Spy and Sky finds one with that right click, looking for more. Too many bodies in front of him, and Phantom, the captain, with the 4K to start us off here early in game number 2, Thunder.
Big sheesh. I tell you what, Fantonex, Team Fantonex, I mean, I would expect that performance out of Fantonex himself, but now at this point, we've seen enough out of this team that their pistol rounds are really, 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 really good, right? You know, and for the first time that these 5 have ever played as a unit cohesively, I think it's fantastic. Really, really good stuff. And when you can count on taking pistol rounds, that's 4 rounds in each game. That's 4 rounds on each map that you can basically count on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for real, Thunder, you said it. And now, these defenders stuck behind waiting.
Placing swarm grenade.
Waffle pushing up hallway, and these attackers looking to open up this door and crack out onto this A site, Thunder.
Yeah,
Waffle
I like
leading the way.
I like the rotation from main.
Yeah.
Good stuff for this attacking squad.
The adaptability, the attackers switching it up, finding that entrance and making it happen. And now closing in on a 2-0 lead here in game number 2. Fine Sky peeking out. Peeks close, find some.
Oh!
Can't find more.
And that is that 2-0, the way of Team Fantonex. And Skep, I think, you know, again, we're looking at very, very, very similar action to what we saw on map number 1. There is just something about Fantonex and the way that Fantonex just kind of presents himself all over the map, right? Like there's a poise and a presence to the way that Fantonex plays. It's just so clinical. The headshots coming in, pistol, AR, doesn't matter. Really just ripping it up.
Oh, yeah.
But won't be this round. Goes down to Spy and Sky.
Oh, a nice entry from Jinso on that Phoenix. Jinso! Go crazy!
Oh,
What
and that's
is
just
that,
the ulti
man?
real quick.
Yeah, man. Let me
he's
adjust the
back.
jacket real quick.
No bigs.
Now Moher and Crone finds the head of Jinso. A much needed execution. Jinso was too hot for that round. Gonna have to cool off till the next one. 2v2 now. Moher and Crone on the retake. One at left pyramid, one towards cave. Karushto shoots early. Waffle finds the 2-piece, and Waffle closing out, making it a 3-0 the way of the attackers, and that's a huge round to win there, Thunder.
It really is, because now you have taken not only the 2 pistol rounds, but you went ahead and you took out everybody on the opposing squad when they had Vandals and real weaponry, you see. And so now you have got Team Spy in the Sky back on this Marshall and Shorties and all kind of just like whatever weaponry, okay? And attackers are sitting pretty. They've all got ARs. They're all sitting ready to go. And I don't think, look, they're not really backing off or changing from this A push, and I don't think they should. They look good over here, man.
Yeah, so far these attackers doing a great job going up through mid doors. Phantom trying to get this peek. He does. And these attackers have the sight. I mean, Nanox is here, but he's tagged up, and he's hurting at the triple box. Looking to stay alive. Phantom at double doors.
Spike planted.
Spike is down now, and the defenders 3v5 trying to retake 2 Marshalls. And this is just impossible, Thunder, if I'm being honest.
Woo!
Phantom with a 4K, and he has still just been on it all night. 8-2, the captain, leading the way.
It's craziness. Absolute craziness. And yeah, This team looks stout. They look good, and they look organized too. They look real organized. I think that every once in a while you see some teams spy in the sky looking a little disorganized. But again, obviously, it's All-Star night. These players are not used to playing together, so they're just doing their thing and having a good time. Spy in the sky performing very well on the Sage.
Yeah. Definitely a different look, and now these attackers heading over towards B site, and they're executing fast. Moher alone, trying to hold it down. What can you do? And that's an early exit from the round. Phantom doing what he's best at, and that's taking out the bad guys. Nanox serves up 2, and now Spy on the flank. Can't do it. Unlucky crouch spray. Eaton takes that one out. Jinso adds 2 to the count. Nanox goes down, and Jinso with the 3K. And right now, Thunder, it feels like these attackers are running away with this thing.
It does look that way. I think they've had a couple of definitely fortunate circumstances and things go their way, but mostly what it's been is very, very, very skillful play, great crosshair placement, and organization. They're playing as a unit. They're looking good doing it, and they are they are, in a way, running away with this thing. We see in the chat right there. They're calling it. They're letting them know.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
We're
going A.
What a bunch of stankers. I love it. Oh, wow.
Phantom finds that shot there.
Captain v. Captain.
Crone now flanking through. Already read this place. They said they were going A, so Crone said, all right, come A. I'll be waiting. And they're not even ready for him. Nobody's even holding Crone yet. Okay. Okay.
Uno
Crone
dos.
served up 3, and now he's in a 1v4. Eaton pops that ulti. Getting a little bit of sweat trickling down the back of his neck there. Nice Vipers pit right there, man. This is going to be trouble now. Crone reading this movement, though. Doesn't have the shot, though. Eaton takes him down.
Wow.
In that 1v1.
Wow.
Way to stand tall for Eaton. Serving up a 6-0 now.
And that's
the way
Eaton.
Of the attackers.
Hey, that's Eaton, the artist formerly known as It's S5. Changed the name. It is Eaton now. Out there on the maps. Playing fantastically. Woo! 6-0. The way of this attacking squad. Good stuff, Skep. Great stuff so far. And what a fun night of Valorant we've had.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the fact that Phantom and Jinso are putting up 11-3 and 10-2, there's nothing that these defenders can do. I mean, Kavoy having another thing to say about that right there. But, wow. So far, these attackers have been serving up a cold slice of 0 pie so far.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shots from Nanox. Jinso finds one. Now a 2v4, and these defenders got to come out with this round. But somehow it swings back. Jinso, what on earth? Jinso on for the ace now, Thunder, and I feel like he's going to find this, man. This player has been feeling it. 14-2 now. Make it. Oh, Moher, 30 HP, and if he could find Phantom, the captain. But Phantom, as well, has been playing so good all game long. 11-3 right now. And he's spotted and executed. 7-0 scoreline. Phantom and Jinso. I mean, if it was anybody else, right, that 2v4,
right.
I mean, those players just make it happen, though, Thunder.
They really do. They really do. And Jinso, what an amazing effort getting the 4.75 piece. Call it the 4.75 piece. That Cypher really only had 25 or 30 HP left. Man, wanted that one. Fantanex wanted that ace, not quite getting it. But, man, what an effort. And now up 7-zip. They're making a case for being all-star champs.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Jinso's shooting tonight has just been honestly disgusting from what we've been seeing. Moher finding him early. Phantom adding to the kill count. Spike getting planted now. In a 3v5 retake. Crone trying to come through tunnel now. Can't do it. Sneaking up back now. And these players got to hear him close. Crone has to clear his close left, and if he doesn't, he's going down. And he's going down regardless.
Player
Oh, no.
Oh, Jinso and Eaton out here. Nanox. Nice shots.
Sweet gun, Nanox. I got one of those at home.
one enemy remaining.
Oh, Nanox.
Shish!
I died right now. So funny.
Oh, I should have just been sticking it.
Oh, no. The snake bite will get him eaten with the lineups. Oh, and there it is in the chat. Line up Larry. Call him. Call him line up Larry. He's got your lineups if you need them. Wow. A beautiful, beautiful effort. The toxic orb, and then the snake bite on top of it. Eaton protecting that spike to take him 8-0. Man, what? Again, just what an effort out of this team. We got everybody participating. Jinso and Fantanex, though, proven it with that crosshair.
Yeah, man. Just been putting in mad work so far, and now the walk-up hallway Crone going to be on the unfortunate receiving end of this peak, I think. Finds the first, but gets traded, and now the attackers push it through aggressively.
Placing swarm grenade. One enemy remaining.
Ooh, and Spine
boy.
Sky finds two now from the spawn. Eaton left in a 1v4, finds one. And he can't find any more. The defenders finally find a round.
I was going to say, Eaton is very, very good. Even nasty good sometimes, but I don't know. In that particular position on this map, I didn't know quite what Eaton was bringing. And, hey, came out not too bad, but still going to go down there. And your defenders are going to get a... they're going to go ahead and get a round off of it. Nice work.
This is a nice spot.
Yeah, defenders finally getting on that board, and that's what they needed, you know. Now the attackers lining back up towards A and looking at a potential quick execute here.
Get out of my way.
Some clever spots for traps out of Moher there.
Ooh, Kavoy gonna get pushed here. Finds the first, looking for more, goes down.
Oh, no.
Nanox
The boom
playing
bot
close.
into the ult, man.
Eaton doesn't clear close, and look at this trigger discipline. This is huge from Nanox. Finds the first, looking for more, runs out of ammo though. Crow now to answer the call, finds one, needs two more. 3v2 now. Swinging out, and he executes Jinso with the 3K.
Yowza. Yowza, yowza. And now it's 2-8, man. I'm telling you, the scoreline 8-4 is a whole lot different than 9-3, is a whole lot different than 10-2. Right? So these next two rounds are going to be very important for both squads.
Yep. Are these defenders going to stay true to this comeback, or are they going to kind of falter? So we'll see. This is the last round of buying that this attacking team can produce, right? If they lose this round, they probably won't have a buy next round. So
yeah, got to be smart.
Going to be on these B defenders, and right now the defenders are waiting for them. They got 3 people here. Attackers are running right into a stack. An early wall is in. They break it, and they stand still. No further push. They opt to head towards mid. What a nice peek from Nanox. Gets one and falls back. Beautiful. Phantom trades out, though. Jinso goes down. Nice shots out of Spy. Can he find more? No HP, no ammo.
Oh, wow!
Gets away with the heal.
Gets out with the heal! What is that?
Now looking for more, re-aggressing towards elbow. Can he find Waffle? Nice shot out of Spy. Spy or Sky, I guess you can say either. And Moher closes out the round. It's 8-3. Defenders starting to claw their way back into it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And you got to remember, we all have to remember that Valorant is about the long game, right? And especially now that you can't build your economy over, 2-3 rounds and then just be good for the rest of the half. You can't do that anymore in Valorant. And so, right here, they take this thing back to 8-4 and then switch halves, get out and start doing work on the other half. They're right back in this thing.
We shall see. The A hit looks like it's coming in. Crone to start it out with the early ring out of that operator. Gets traded out though, and now Nanox trying to drop this ulti. Moher finds 2 on the site. Big shooting. 4v2 now. Last round of the half coming in. Defenders. Or no, 2 more rounds, excuse me. 2 more rounds still on this half. 1 more after this. Nanox now
Nope, this is the
pushing
last one.
forward. Oh, you're right. This is last. I'm
Yep.
trolling.
No, you're
man.
good. All good. And now to a 2v2, man. Woo.
Jinso peeking out, playing with him. Nanox trying to find those shots, trades them low. Spy gets the damage in, and the flank is on. 8-4 half, and the defenders start to bring it back a little, Thunder.
Yes, Team Spy and Sky showing some life here, certainly showing some life. And now going to take it into the other half, only down by 4 rounds. I think it is of the utmost importance that they take at least one of these pistol rounds off of Team Fantonex. Why? To set themselves in the right direction and set their plan in motion, right? That's the biggest thing right now, is to get the ball rolling the way that they want it to go, because their pistol rounds have not been, you know, wicked stellar in the past, you know, map and a half. So 10-2, oof. 10-2, rough situation.
Yeah, man.
8-6,
Honestly,
not a rough situation.
No, 8-6, not a rough situation. These attackers gonna have to come up big though on this pistol. Gonna have to come up big on this pistol.
Oh, we.
When Phantom finds the first blood. Massive shooting there. Can't find anything else though.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Man, big round. Big round. Ridiculous stuff. I
Yes,
love
sir.
it. The phase in the chat. It's great. We're having fun here tonight, folks. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, everybody. Just having an awesome evening. And you know who else is having an awesome evening? That'd be Team Fantonex and everybody on that squad. They are looking just on it right now, Skeppy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. These guys have been going off right now. These defenders have been putting in work all night long.
Love it.
Well, you know, they just became defenders, you know, a round ago. But hey,
Right.
they've been on point, man. 9-4
Oh,
is
yeah.
a dangerous lead to have.
Well, and
When
everybody's
Waffle
out
and
there having
Phantom.
fun.
Ooh, and Waffle with that Marshall. Going dangerous out here, Thunder.
Yep. Waffle is nasty with that sniper. Oh, bounce on up. Shage, 10-4 for Team Fantonex. Again, I know I mentioned it in the middle of that round, but dang it, I am so glad that all of these players are having fun, are enjoying themselves. I'm so glad that they have been involved in our first ever Valorant season, right? I mean, it's so fortunate that we have Valorant here.
Yeah, dude, that's
Great,
what I'm
great
saying,
stuff.
Thunder. Valorant has been such an awesome addition to MNVL. To have it as an esport, to be able to run it and cast it with you has been a great pleasure. And these guys are out here having a blast right now on the All-Star Weekend. It is good stuff. Waffle peeking out with that Marshall, man. Waffle's been dangerous with this. Oh!
Woo!
Waffle's
Woo!
been dangerous with this Marshall. Finding another Eaton.
One enemy
With that
remaining.
operator finds 2, and now Crone in a 1v3, but he finds the first. Has 2 to go.
One enemy remaining.
Finds
Yowza.
Caruso in now in a 1v1 against Eaton. Needs to get this spike planted. Getting it down now. What more do you have to offer? Eaton
Oh!
peeks out. What is going on? But Crone
Yowza!
in a 1v3 takes him out.
Crone, big shooting right there, and Eaton not going to connect with the operator. Woo! What a 1v1. A pleasure to watch. And now, Team Spy and Sky, 5-10. And if we look at the economy, Over there on the side of Fantanex, they're kind of just a little bit haphazard. They got a couple rifles, but it's not looking perfect. However, over on our side of Spy and Sky, we have got an operator, we got a couple of vandals, we got some firepower.
Nice molly coming out from Phoenix. Jinso and Carusto holding it down on B early here. And Spy now adding to that kill count. 4v3, these attackers not looking so good right now. Down 2 members early here. And the defense is starting to rotate in, Thunder.
Yes, sir. They are in this 3v4.
Moher.
Ooh, call it a 3v3. Moher with that nasty operator. Shish.
Yeah, man, a big shot ringing out from Moher. Looking for more now onto this B side. Jinso goes down. Spy. Making it winnable still. 3v2. Peeking out. And this spike is going to go down. 3v1.
Spike planted.
Waffle on the flank.
This is great for the attackers right here. Skep taking it. Ooh. And Moher with that operator. Boy, great stuff for attackers. 6-10 is definitely a decent score line. They're going to be happy about that one. And they're going to carry an operator into this next round. I like what I'm seeing out of Team Spy in Sky. Great stuff.
Man, definitely having a little bit more success here in this second map than they did in that first one. Maybe starting to get that mesh in, starting to get more of that team synergy built up. But now, in a decent chance at starting to draw this one back, we have 5 marshals coming in from these defenders, waiting for this A peak. And they're not going to get it. Oh, they do. And Crone meets that's not how you want to go. That's called death by firing squad. Yep. Is what that is, man. Peeking into 5 marshals. Woo!
Yeah, right.
It's going to have to be a close casket ceremony.
Individually, they may each be kind of just a pea shooter of a gun, but as a 5-pack of marshals, no. That hurts.
No.
That hurts a lot.
Yeah, I don't even think KO Ulti's going to survive that one.
No.
He's probably calling it quits early. Oh, and look at this positioning from Spy. How many can Spy come away from? Spy waits. The patience is in, and now moving forward for the kill. The Hunter meets its prey. Spy and Sky from the flank. Finds 2. Needs more. 2 players in front of him. Takes out the Lear. Makes it 3.
Wow.
This captain's on a mad one. Caruso, the only to find, and Spy in Sky, man, getting the job done.
Man, they're getting right back into this thing. Wow. Hey, we didn't directly call it a comeback, but look at this right now. 7-10. Spy in Sky. That team looking absolutely excellent. They got money in the bank. They got guns strapped across their backs. They are looking great heading into round 18. Man, what a comeback and what a way to persevere through this map number 2 and potentially take it to map 3.
Now we will see Jinso peeking aggressively and Spy finding first blood. Now these attackers with their foot on the gas. Crone strikes from the B site. Neaton goes down as well. Fight getting planted as we speak.
Oh!
Spike planted.
And just like that,
aced here. No.
Just like that, it's 8-10. Thunder, we might be having a little bit of a map 3 whisper on the horizon.
I'm keeping my eye out for it. And I'm listening for it. I'm looking. I'm seeing any sign here that we might head to a map number 3. What a pleasure it would be. But we got a couple of rounds left, and I don't think Team Fantanex is going to go down that easy. However, will the economy come back to bite them as we move forward here, right? Or will it end up being just some sort of fluke play where somebody ends up getting a 2-piece where they shouldn't? Something like that. Anything could happen moving
These
forward here.
defenders, man, full pushing it, full send through mid right now. These attackers with a free B site, and they are taking full advantage. Spy now set to watch the flank. How many will he expect? 4 players coming in on this flank Thunder. And they swing out. Phantom goes down. Moher and Crone teaming up for those. Crone adding to the tally. And just like that, man, we might be looking at a 9-10 scoreline, Thunder.
It's the comeback. It's happening right now. And Team Fantonex is going to have to pull something serious to get themselves back into this thing and stop the absolute freight train that is Team Spy in Sky right now. They're a freight train and they're going nuts, man.
Yeah, man, you say stop that. I don't know if there is a mechanism that's capable of stopping this train right now. 5 unanswered
specialized
rounds.
breaks.
These
But even
defense
that-
and yeah, the defense is going to have to come up with something special here to
Yep.
shut down how much pressure this offense is putting out, Thunder.
Yep. Oh, boy.
And they counter it with aggression from the defense, swinging out early. The showstopper called in. Rays looking for damage.
Oh, no!
Goes
get it.
down, though.
Down A.
And now Spy and Sky, I mean, call it a caster curse, I guess, when I say what can you do to stop them? A 1v4. Oh, and Spy had death waiting right below him.
Oof.
And goes down the one-way shoot. And that's 11. The way of the defenders. 9. The way of the attackers.
Yep, it absolutely is. I mean, the comeback stalled for a sec right there. Stalled for a sec. And folks, this thing is coming down to the wire. Team Fantonex, if they win, it's all over. If Team Spy and Sky wins, we're taking this puppy to match number 3, which would be an map number 3, which would be an absolute pleasure. Cannot wait to see where this goes. And I'm still really just stunned by how tight the action has been. It's been amazing.
Yes, same, man. These attackers lined up outside of this B site. Spy and Sky finding that first blood.
It's a good opener.
Moher now looking for more with this operator. And these attackers lined up and waiting outside of B. Definitely favoring a hit right now towards this B site. But now opting to maybe change their fate, starting to fall back towards spawn and maybe head back towards A here, Thunder.
Yeah, creeping a little bit, just trying to figure out what direction they want to go. A minute is plenty of time, as we know in this game, right? You've got plenty of time to figure things out, pull a rotation, maybe a little double rotation, as I like to say. But you got options. You got options, I think, right here as they opt for A. I think it's the right move. And it happened quietly
40
enough.
seconds.
Oh, boy.
Caruso finds the first on the round, but the Viper ultimate called in immediately. Eaton is knife out, not ready for that peek from Spy. And now a 4v2. And these attackers have a chance at making it 11-10.
Yeah, man. I did not expect them to tie this
Oh,
thing up. And they're running away.
Jinso!
Oh, boy, Jinso, though.
What in God's name is that from Jinso, man?
Just
Snaps it
amazing.
back to winnable, right like that. But look at Crone playing spoiler coming out on bridge right now.
Player standing.
Nice positioning from Crone, being a nuisance. And now Phantom goes for the tap. Getting decayed low, finds one.
Oh!
Can't find Kavoy, and that is 11-10, Thunder.
It sure is. They're about to tie this thing up. Man, wow. Great stuff. As we see, oh my, Spy and Sky absolutely turning up the heat. 23-15-4. Yowza. And they still got money over there, too. Look at that. So you have got Team Fantonex trying to figure out their buy here. And, man, if you are on Team Spy and Sky, you got to be feeling really good about where your economy is at. You got weapons now, and you got weapons for the next round or two. Shit.
Oh my goodness, Phantom, the captain goes aggro, but he spots 4. Has to get out of dodge, can't do it. Crone and Spy and Sky take out 2 quickly. And now a 3v5. The retakers trying to desperately get back to site here, Thunder, but this is it. This might be a tie ball game after this.
It may very well be, and if they keep this thing a-rolling, we are going to bind. It's about to be 11-11 unless Jinso can make it happen, and cannot, folks. That is that. Wow. Oh, man. Hey, I know y'all came for All-Star Valorant, and that's what you're getting tonight, is All-Star Valorant here at MNVL. These players, the best in the league, teaming up, and I honestly kind of can't believe that I can believe it, but considering the way things were going, Spy and Sky, that team, the comeback is real, man. It's a real thing.
Yeah,
Let's
man,
roll.
they are making it happen right here, right now, Thunder. These defenders desperate to kind of put a stop to this because these attackers have been on a relentless hunt. But look at this. Up close, Waffle pushed up. Not ready for Spy and Sky, though. Caruso finds two. Looking for more. 2v3. Eaton makes it a winnable round. Gets a tag. So much damage across. And now these defenders on the retake. Sky half HP. Kavoy gonna have to come up a hero. Opting to fall back and maybe play lineups here. Nanox left on the site with it all to do here. Defending solo. Ooh, a nice poison and a nice shot from Nanox. Finding Eaton through the smoke. But now he's losing HP rapidly. These lineups are gonna have to come in. It's already halfway diffused.
Oh no!
You're late on the
it's
lineup.
not coming in fast enough. Whoa!
Oh. Wait, the first one's there. Jinso doesn't have time on the defuse. It's half, but that's going to do it.
Boom!
12-11, the attackers steal a round.
Wow! Kavoy and Team Spy and Sky, it is match point, and they, right here, are trying to force a map 3. Woo-wee! Listen up, folks. This is All-Star Valorant. It is happening, and I'm telling you, I cannot wait to see if they do it right here, Skep. They have come back into this thing. They've done it stylishly, and now I think they're using great utility. They're on it, and they are fired up, dude.
Oh, Jinso pushing aggressively into cave here with that Phoenix ultimate. Moher finds him early. Eaton follows that one up with some success himself.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and now Waffle finds Crone on the lurk. It's a 5v4, a res coming out the way of the attackers. And now deciding where they want to go. Jinso waiting closely. Here's this information in cave, and surely we might start to see a rotate here. But these attackers have started to slow down how quickly they approach these sites, Thunder. Surely taking their time here.
Yeah, for real.
This is
just figuring
OT
things
on the
out.
cards here, you know, like there's a lot on the line.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We're either going to overtime, or we're going to game number 3.
So aggressive.
Ooh, big
and
shot
goes
for
down.
Kavoy right there.
And Spy and Sky adds to it. 4v3. These attackers have come out with a man lead somehow, Thunder. What is that?
Yeah, right?
But the
After
peak
a
is in.
huge
The
res.
captain goes down.
Whoa.
4v2. Map 3 almost certain at this point. The
Uh-oh.
defenders had it in their palms. Caruso now in a 1v4, and it looks like map 3 is almost guaranteed at this rate, Thunder.
There
And
it
yes,
is!
sir.
Woo! Oh, man! What on earth? Folks, we have got the comeback. It has happened right here. Team Spy and Sky putting in the work. They go down 8-4, but they are not to be deterred. They come back in absolutely amazing fashion. And look at them. Skip, now we're on to map number 3. What? GG's, man.
Yeah, I know, dude. The fact that
Woo!
we are headed into map 3 is absolutely nuts, man. Both these teams just performing and showing
Yeah.
up when they had to, man. Team Spy and Sky really had a beautiful string of runs there in that Breeze game and really started to show through and look like a dangerous squad, man. Like, honestly.
Man, absolute craziness. They looked so good as a unit. And as you said, playing as a squad. right? More than just playing as a team and playing in a way that they were making things happening. They played like a squad, like they have been playing together for a long time, and you could see it, right? You could see it clearly. Something happened either in the communications or just the organization of that team, and they made it happen. Folks, what a night! And we are not going anywhere. We are going to a brief break, but when we come back, we're getting on to bind, and it's map number 3. Who will take it all? Team Fantinex or Team Spy in Sky? We'll be back right after this.
On in the ulti, they decide though. Apple Valley doesn't know Rip dropped by the Aria on one, and now Rosemount. 3 Xers left. Aria peeks back. Nice jump up top. Out the foot on the stage, but I don't think that peeks out. Gets dropped by Reyna.
And the
Nice
blind
jumping away
Reyna
by
goes
another
down.
gets it.
Ow!
Reyna's starting to fall back now, waiting for the B side.
That's Will. They do you have an idea that they are there?
Dinks, but Reyna right above. Brimstone
up,
pick it up
oh,
first. Blood takes
Cookie.
Gets the first. Nice shot. And Kavoy now.
Kavoy!
You're right at this point. Silva moves up. Will catch the angle.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Minnesota Varsity League's All-Star Night. It is Valorant, folks. My name is Thunder McFadden. I am joined by Mr. Skeptor here on the microphone. And man, what a banger of a night it has been. And we are headed to map number 3, Skep.
Yeah, man, map number 3 needed to get these teams apart because so far we've had two very, map 1 you can't say was super close. It was pretty one-sided. A 13-5 is a pretty dominant win. But map 2 was a different story, man. Different story entirely. We saw a big lead the way of Team Phantom X. It was looking like that closeout on the 2-0. And Team Spy and Sky decided to say, no, no, no. The night is still young, good friends on the other squad. We're gonna be heading to map 3, and that's where we're at now. So excited to get into this, man. This is gonna be good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm laughing because the chat is worried about my ping since I'm the only one on California over here. Don't worry about me, y'all. You just get into the maps and you do your thing, okay? We're very excited for it, and it has been insane action tonight. Team Spy in Sky with a huge comeback. And now we are going to map number 3, Skep. And what I like right here about this map number 3, not only I keep talking about how I love Bind. That's not what I'm going to say here. I've already said that many, many times. Love the map, but where we've come from to where we are now. We went Icebox, then Breeze, big map to bigger map, and now we go to a real tight little kind of tiny map, right? It's not
Yep.
tiny, it's not tiny, but it is small, it's compact. And there are a lot of opportunities, right, for either sneaky positioning or for kind of some of your jump tactics and getting in and getting into the mix quickly, whether that be on the A or the B site. You know what I mean? Short angles, short corners, and a lot to do with not only crosshair placement, but also your utility. And that right there is what I'm very excited to see in this map number 3.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. It is quite the switch up in terms of map characteristics. The other two maps a lot more open space wise, a lot more favoring those sharpshooters. But here, you're playing tight, you're playing off trades, you're playing off utility. It's a completely different game, honestly. Just thinking about the two sites that we have compared to what we've been playing on the rest of the night. So excited to see kind of how these attackers and Team Phantom X are going to lead the charge here in game number 3 as we're going to get into Agent Select momentarily. But man, good stuff so far, Thunder.
Yep. Yeah, it has been a blast. And what better way to celebrate our All Stars and have an All Star night? What better way to do it than with a map number 3 in this best of 3? Man, wow. Here we go into Agent Select, folks. Who are we going to have on either side? A KJ I like on this map, Skep. Moher over there on the Astra. I like Astra on this map. Can absolutely wreak havoc, my friend. And Eaton, we know over there, I remember speaking with Eaton after one match during the season, and we know that the artist formerly known as It's S5 does play Astra on multiple maps, including this one, for his team.
What do we have here? Spy and Sky back on that Reyna was an absolute savage on it earlier. Crone locking in Sky. So going to be on that utility, helping out support that team. Definitely going to be able to do some work from that spot. Kavoy now on the chamber. I like that as well. This defending squad, man, this is a really good composition overall. I can say the same though for the attacking side. You have your Sova, you have your Killjoy, you have Astra. And then top it off with the two Duelists. This is going to be an action-packed game number 3, folks. Looking to find who is the all-star among all-stars, right? Which team is going to come out with the W here in game number 3 and secure this 2-1 victory and this best of 3 for all-stars, man. It's been awesome so far. And excited to get in and close out in game number 3.
Yeah, absolutely. So excited to get into it. Cannot wait to see who wins out here. This is the finals, folks. The finals. Map number 3 of our All-Star night here for Valorant at MNVL. Thank you all for being here. What better way to finish things off than to head over to Bind after such a competitive night? Let's get into it and let's make it happen. Woo-wee!
Yeah, man, here we go. These squads getting right into it. The attackers approaching Bravo early. 4 defenders waiting here for him. Pain shells gonna chip away at the HP bars a little bit. Jinso tagging Crone up low through hookah. Nice damage is in. Nanox now from the flank, and he is spotted out, getting pushed now as well. Has to fall back and goes down for his troubles, man. Now these attackers can leave if they want. And that's exactly what they start to do. Kavoy insta TPs over towards A, waiting for him. Nice opener. Can he find the second? He can't. Big shots out of Karushto, and now the healing coming through.
Spike planted.
Spy and Sky on the rotate. 2v3 here. No HP on Astra or the Rays.
No, not much at all.
And Waffle
Ooh.
finds the first. Spy and Sky in a 1v3 now has to go crazy. Finds the first.
That'd
Beautiful
be the start of
crosshair
it.
placement. Needs another. Gets dinked for his troubles and now might be forced to get out of dodge. Finds one more.
Oh boy.
Has one to go. Only one bullet will do it, but he's running out of time. No time on the clock now.
Why is Jinso running away? Why did Jinso run away? They got the clutch. Spy and Sky got it.
That was insane. I don't think Jinso realized that, you know, Spy was on the spike because, yeah, man, that was just absolutely bonkers.
Oh, no. Yeah, and there you see it in the chat. Didn't see the spike moving, man. Sometimes with this game, if you don't hear very specifically that defuse noise, right? If you don't hear it, if there is some piece of utility that's covering it up, if something else is going on, if there's other distractions, whatever it might be, that's that. But man,
Spy is going down here, man. No HP, has to get out of dodge. A hookah rush is something to call this one. Spy goes down to the paint shells. Beautiful nade out of Jinso. Got that weapon out of there, though, so they aren't able to recover that weapon. Big for them. Crone getting some information with that dog. These players are just cooped up and starting to walk back towards A now.
Ooh, Crone with the, isn't that the infantry series?
Yes, sir. That old school Vanguard lookalike is what we got there.
I did not know that those crosshairs look that cool when you ADS.
Man. It's like a Call of Duty scope. It's good stuff.
I've seen it.
Yes, sir. It's like that new Fortnite red dot. You know what I'm saying?
I've never played Fortnite once in my life.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I've never ever once played Fortnite.
They just recently added first person shooting to it, so you can aim down sights with a weapon besides like a sniper. Yeah, that's why I was saying it.
Nice. Yeah, that's wild. Somebody tweeted recently, "What's a game that you've never played that no one would believe?" And I was like, I have never ever once in my life played a game of Fortnite. Not a single one.
No Fortnite, baby. You heard it here first. Thunder McFadden is a non-believer, and Moher is shutting down those attackers. And somehow, some way, Team Spy and Sky walking away with a 2-0 to start out this game, man.
Wow, they are. They're coming out so strong, carrying momentum from Breeze all the way over here, right? And they take 2 pistol rounds, which we haven't seen them do yet tonight. Great stuff.
Man, for real. Big stuff out of them now. With that rifle upgrade, going to be bringing in that extra weaponry and extra spice into this third round here, Thunder.
Yeah, and I like where they're at. You know, this is your kind of typical situation that we see so often now, right? The team who takes the 2 pistol rounds, all of a sudden, weaponry-wise, at a disadvantage in the third round, right? So can they make the most of it? Ooh.
Gets the dink onto one, but can't find anything else. Phantom moving forward with this drone. And now a B execute looking like it's surely on the cards. The satchel charges are in, raised to the back of Saichin, so goes down though. Ooh, and nice damage in from Caruso and Phantom. That shock dart raining down onto Moher, but Nanox with the flank. Can't find the shots though.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, wow.
Nice shot from
Nanox, nice shooting.
Now in a 1v2. Not over just yet.
Oh, wow. Will go down, Skep. But, man, Nanox, a nice pick there jumping out of hookah, or before jumping out of hookah. And to go into a 1v3 situation like that, not only is it a 1v3, but you're jumping in with a Spectre, and you know everybody on the opposing team actually has some firepower. You know, it takes guts. It takes guts to go ahead and do something like that. So more power to you. This thing is sitting at 2-1. And now, everybody got some weaponry to work with.
Yes, sir.
We see here. So I like what I'm seeing. This is about to get real competitive here on the map.
Yes, sir. And that A hit starting up early. That early drone coming out from the attackers. The paint shells to follow it up. Kavoy waiting towards showers. Has Eaton and Waffle right on the other side. Kavoy has to play this to perfection.
Oh.
Finds one. Sees two. Can't get it done. Eaton. Nice shooting there. Moher now. Waiting on the site. Gonna have to offer a lot. But the attackers fall back again. Reyna out on this site, but Crone waiting. Crone waiting. The Wolf has the lamb in front, but Caruso turns it around. Massive play out of Caruso. Winnable round for the attackers. 3v3 now. And all three of them coming from CT Thunder. This might be trouble for these defenders on the retake.
I always say the road from A to B going through defender spawn is about the longest road that exists in Valorant. If you are on a retake, that is. If you are getting over and you have to retake like this, it is so brutal to come back. But they get onto site nicely, dude.
Yeah,
Woo!
Moher up front. Drops the first. Teammates coming in. That wall is up, and Moher trying to get that defuse. Gets pulled through the wall, though. I like it. I like it.
Oh, man.
That's what you like to see.
Dude, Astra v Astra, and Eaton comes out on top with the... consumes them, right? With the suck from the orb out of Eaton to take our opposing Astra. That is Moher through the ulti wall and to get the headshot. Big brain play out of Eaton and a great way to end that round and even things up, man. Great stuff.
Yeah, dude. Tied up at 2s apiece, man. These squads, a great matchup. Happy to be here in game number 3, man. As we get it going, Crone stuck on this long position. Gonna have to TP out to safety. Only way of staying alive there. And now these 5 defenders gonna have to retake B.
Yeah, they certainly will. They are on site. Eaton is planting, and they are set. Skep, I'm a little surprised the KJ didn't follow into that TP and just go for it.
Nice shot out of Nanox right there.
Ooh,
Nice shot out
ooh.
of Kavoy as well, and Nanox gets away to elbow. These defenders might be able to sneak back onto this site area at Thunder. Crone finds another, now 3v2, and the Seekers come out. Players are tagged up. Nanox on the flank.
Oh,
Nanox gets the job done. What a retake. The Seekers come in from Crone. The Sheriff Heady is there, and Nanox pushing up and getting the job done, man. Close and personal.
A fancy round for our Jet player. Great stuff out of Nanox to take the lead in this thing. What a bunch of competitive Valorant we have had tonight. It is a pleasure. It has been awesome. And that right there, I mean, what a retake, Skep. What a great effort on the retake. You are seeing consistent trades in this game. It is evidence that we are dealing with some of the top, if not the very top, really, players in Minnesota and some of the top from across the country, right? These are very, very good players, and they know they have the wherewithal to be making these good, solid trades. That's what they do. It's great, man.
Yeah, man. Getting after it. Kavoy is close, and he finds the first on a Caruso. Huge opener out of him, but this Killjoy ulti going to come in and detain him. Getting out to safety, though. Ita now pushing forward. Oh, and a huge shot there. Moher gets aggressive as well. And these defenders make it 4-2.
No nonsense for Team Spy in Sky. Man, after losing that first map, they must have just had a real conversation and said, no. I think we're ready to win tonight. I think we're ready to go out and we're ready to win this thing. Wow. Way to get into it. Team Spy and Sky, Moher, and everybody participating. Everybody making their utility count. I mean, this Astra v Astra matchup has been fascinating to watch. Moher and Eaton, the way that they are just consuming literally the entire map with all of their orbs and nonsense. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's battle of the big brains here at MNVL Valorant All-Stars, man. For real. As these attackers lined up outside of A, Nanox spotting out this early aggression and falls back to safety. But 5 attackers here, and they are coming out quickly, Thunder. Jinso into U-Haul. Gets dropped.
Oh.
Nice shots out of Moher now from the triple box, getting pushed from Showers. Spike is now down. The final 2 attackers remain in Shower. And goes aggro. Questionable spray and pray, but hey, Moher doing what he can. Waffle now holding the line. Spy has the angle now. Oh, good flashes in. Waffle has to back up a little bit. And Spy finds one, makes it a 3K on the round, and it's 5-2 the way of the defenders.
Wow. Wow. I'm really, really impressed with Team Spy and Sky. They're going out and they're doing great work across this map. They're defending effectively, and the rotations are just so good, Skep, right? They're communicating extremely well. So, and some of these retakes have not been easy. Some of these retakes have been darn tough as far as positioning, number of players that they're playing with versus playing against, all of it. I mean, sometimes at a serious disadvantage, and they're making things happen.
Yeah, man, I agree. Now the attackers opting to back up towards Hucka. The boom bot is in, but it does not find its mark. Falling back. The boom bot. Sorry, I said that one kind of weird. The bum bot.
You said Hucka and then bum bot.
The bum bot. The Hucka.
Oh,
Crone finds 2 with that Phantom,
here,
though, dude. And now the showstopper is out from Raze, satcheling onto site. The follow-up is in. The attackers making their way out. 3v4. Nanox trying to get damage in from CT, but Caruso has pulled it back to 3v3. It's now a winnable round. Eaton goes down as well. Jinso, what are you up to? Top of site. The paint shells are in. Moher pulls it back 1v2. Winnable round. Eaton, Hetty, bye-bye. Caruso now left in a 1v1. Moher pushing up. Gonna get a tap on Spike momentarily. Caruso, do you have it in you? Moher peeks towards CT, doesn't have the read. Caruso sees he's off Spike and just goes back to safety. Moher has to know. Moher has to know it's elbow. Not ready for it, and he goes down.
The old backseat fourth Z, as they say. Man, both of those players just peeking and go. I mean, it was just going back and forth, peeking the wrong direction for both of them. And at the end, it really is the clock that comes to bite Moher, because if you're not finding, right, if you're not finding that player, I mean, and eventually you just have to go for the spike. Like that's, you don't have an option anymore. So you only have a really precious few seconds to go after your opponent and make something happen. Not quite, and that's a round for Team Fantanex.
Yeah, man, Team Fantanex coming back alive there. Needed one on the attacking side. It's been a little bit for them since they've had a round, but now approaching this A site hastily. Boombot out towards U-Haul. Astra is dropping those stars and now pushing forward. Kavoy takes one and goes down himself. Spine Sky replaces him from U-Haul. Takes one out, spotted another towards short. 3v4 now, these attackers. Best to regroup and opt to rotate out, but Nanox finds another towards Shower. Jinso takes out the U-Haul player. 3v2. An aggressive peek from Nanox. Giving away his position and goes down. Crone, though, from U-Haul drops him at short. Phantom alone in Showers has to recover Spike now in a 1v2. Blinded and tagged up. 46 HP to his name. And it's not going to happen. 6-3 scoreline the way of the defenders.
That it is. Now, I mean, look, this map can be, and depending upon your comp and everything, this map can be really, it can be really defender-sided. You know, it can take a long time to get things going. And so it'll be interesting to see where we end up at half and how these teams carry into the second half. But right now, Team Spy in Sky is playing like an absolute unit. They are, and everybody on the team, as I've said before, they are participating. Look at those kills across the board, 99876.
Yep, that's what
everybody putting in the work.
And Crone now up top of the mountain at 10, finding that long pick, and they go aggro. Waffle finds the first. Crone, though, adds to this kill count. Eaton goes one on the board. Spy, though, trades it out. Now a 2v2. These attackers have managed to pull a close round together here, Thunder.
They really have.
And the Astral Wall comes in as well.
But that is
Eaton goes down.
Yeah, some sharpshooting there out of Kavoy, and now Waffle left all alone. Will Waffle select the
a 1v2 man?
ultimate?
Has the Killjoy? Yeah, has the Killjoy available. Peeks out, but Kavoy finds the headshot. A 7-3 scoreline the way of this defending squad. And it feels like Team Spy and Sky have found their stride here, Thunder.
Yeah, they really have. And as I look, man, these attackers here, Jinso opting not to, or sorry, not Jinso, it was Waffle. Waffle electing not to use the ultimate in that situation. I like the decision. I like the game time, game moment decision to not use that ultimate, because you still have 2 rounds to use it with your squad, as opposed to using it right there. The best thing you're going to do, push back the defenders, and then you're going to get a free plant, but then you're still in a 1v2, right?
Yeah.
Why not save it for an opportunity like this where you're pushing as a squad, making things happen together?
The Lear is in, the paint shells to follow up, but Moher with the Judge drops 2. And Spy to team it up, man. These defenders are on a mad one, Thunder. 8-3 as they mop them up quickly.
It is
Last round in the half.
stunning. It is stunning what all of these players are putting together, but particularly Team Spy and Sky, the way that they have come back from, I mean, honestly, that game number 1 was pretty convincing for Team Fantanex. It was. And so now to see that the tables have turned completely, right? And they really have. And it is all Team Spy in the Sky. It's all their game to win here.
Yeah, man, it feels like it. Now, Fantanex and his squad approaching towards B yet again here. But it feels like Team Spy and Sky have a read on the plays. Crone getting out those birds, those Trailblazers.
Oh,
Oh, Sova's Hunter's Fury getting called in. The Showstopper to back it up. The Killjoy on top of it. It's a full-on execute. The attackers raining into the site now. And Caruso in the back of sight here can cause so many problems for these defenders. 3v4 now. Attackers with the man advantage.
Where's the ulti? There it is. I was going to say, it's the last round of the half. You all got to be using your ultis. And when I see a Sky with extra squibbles, I say send them.
Manox finds one. Crone teams up for more.
Oh!
Look at that. The attackers find a round at the end. 8-4 half. And now looking to see how these defenders, or now attackers, approach this attacking pistol.
Yep. Yeah, I look, Team Spy and Sky, they looked good first half pistol round, okay? This right here is going to be pivotal, though, because if they drop a couple of pistol rounds like they did in the first 2 maps, then this thing is pretty much even up again, really. However, if they put together a very, very concerted and effective attack here, maybe pull a play even, right? Kind of strategize something. I think they can take another pistol round off of this Fantonex squad and set themselves up for the dub. I mean, it's game time right here.
Yeah, man, these attackers all lined up outside of the B site and wasting no time in putting on this pressure. But the captain, Fantonex, spotting them all out with that Sova dart. But the attackers deciding to push forward. They will not let that stop the push. The Tasmanian Tiger is in, and now the attack commencing. But stopping in its tracks, rather. These attackers opting to get this early rotate in. Killjoy, the only remaining defender towards this A site. And that teleport might give these defenders all they need to know to realize that this hit is up and done. But
It's
look
a
at Spike
fake.
Thunder. Yeah, it's a fake TP.
That's the thing. Oh, and they don't fall. Or do
Oh,
they?
and Eaton gets aggro, but he can't hit the shots. Moher and Kavoy start off the round, and that might be all the attackers needed now in a 5v3, man. It is so hard to get in and retake this B site, Thunder.
Yes. It is so
But Fancy
hard.
goes for it! The
Oh!
captain finds 2! What shots from the cap out of the smoke? Waffle adds to it. Spy now in a 2v3.
Enemy remaining.
And he goes down. How did they just do that, Thunder? These defenders find a way to make the impossible happen. Nanox
They
now
did.
in a 1v3, man. And he's spotted. Going forward, 15 seconds on the clock. You do not have time to dilly-dally, Nanox. You got to get onto that site.
10 seconds left.
Spotted, but time is not on your side.
Oh.
That's a round going the way of the defenders. They find a way to fight back in. 2 picks, man, going the other way. What a round.
Yo. And you said it, man. I mean, that retake was about to be extremely difficult for them, but what did they do? They treated it like a pistol round. And when you're in a pistol round, you got to move faster. You just got to move, right? W key. Forget that the S exists. W key. And so, even on defense right there, even a slight disadvantage in the moment, they say, no, we're not going anywhere, right? Push through and make it onto site effectively. Great work out of the defense.
Yeah, man. And now on the eco round, Crone, the only one with an upgrade, has that sheriff to his name. Early utility pop towards A short. The TP back from Chamber. Jinso strikes first. Now Moher, close U-Haul. Looking to put down some damage. Crone finds 1. Crone finds 2. Making magic happen from showers. Crone 3 with the sheriff. You can't be serious.
Last player
Oh
Whoa.
my goodness, man. I'm losing it over here. Crone almost
Yeah.
single-handedly shutting down those defenders in that second round with a sheriff, man.
Well, and get
What
this
is
step.
that?
Going out there with a sheriff. We talked about Crone. Crone absolutely adores getting out there and playing with a headshot machine, whether that is a marshal, a sheriff, or an operator, right?
Dude, you give him a vandal, give him a phantom. Doesn't matter what this
Yep.
kid's got in his hands, dude. He's
Ripping
tapping
headies.
headies.
And in that round in particular, the team goes down, but again, look what they've done as a squad. They hit the pocketbooks real hard on that Team Fantonex. Team Fantonex right here, they got 3 frenzies, dog.
Yeah, man, for real. Money not looking pretty for these defenders. And you can say that 3 times if you wanted. But somehow, finding first blood, the captain is done for the round. Moher trades 1 out, and he's going aggressive, pushing towards this site. Gets up top, and he gets traded
Wow.
out. Big hold from back of site with a frenzy. And somehow, the
You're
garbage guns are finding this round, Thunder.
You're kidding
Kavoy
me.
in a 1v2 now. Needs to recover Spike and find these frags if he wants to take this round back. And
Oh
only 14
my.
HP now. Oh my goodness. Almost a death sentence on Kavoy's doorstep. has to find this opener. Knows one is close, but can he find this second player? Fanton playing middle of that site, man, and that is trouble. Kavoy peeking out, and Eaton getting that 4K. What a round from Eaton. And now 8-7 scoreline. We got a game. If you aren't rubbing your hands together now and getting, you know, a little bit of foam at the mouth, salivating a little bit, starting to let this one soak in, I don't know what you can be waiting for, man. We're sitting at game 3 of this best of 3. Full squads performing now, and everybody looking on form.
Yeah, if you're not on the edge of your seat, I mean, you ain't living right now. This game has been insanity between these two squads. It has been wild, and now we're almost even up again here. Crazy, crazy work out of these squads. They want it. They want to run away all-star champs, man. What a night it has been. Love it. Love to see that.
Man.
Everything that these players have going on. It is so, so good.
These squads, man, have been making it competitive. And even in the last round, you see it. These defenders had nothing going into that bye. 3 frenzies, Thunder, and they come out on top. Waffle playing that boombot to perfection, swinging out and picking up a double kill. A huge way to start out this round for the defending side. And now the attackers are in shambles, heading back towards this B site. The rotate's going to start to come in here shortly. And it's only a matter of time until these defenders realize that these attackers have come and gone.
Yeah, will they get to sight is really the question at the end of the day. And it looks like it, but Karushto in a good position. And I mean, it's still, when you get everybody in the mix, this is still, and now a 3v3. Man, this does not get any tighter than this.
Ooh, and Kavoy, a 3v2 now. Don't tell me they pull it back with bad bye to bad bye, man. This would just be something. Waffle, though, makes it a 3K, and he's on for the ace. Fanton and Waffle taking on Kavoy and Moher. And the kill. Oh, Kavoy sends him to the Shadow Realm, and Moher claims the Thrifty. It's 9-7 the way of the attackers, man. And this one is going back and forth right now. Grab the popcorn.
Yep.
My goodness, we're going the distance.
Yep. I know that, listen, I'm seeing it in the chat, folks. Just deep breaths, okay? I know everybody's blood pressure is through the roof right now, and we're kind of trying to piece our minds back together because our minds have been blown. Everybody, we're going to make it through this. We are going to make it through this incredible night of Valorant, folks. Thank you for being here. Seriously, what a game, Skep.
Dude, look at the ultimates available for these attackers. 4 lined up and on the cards. And that's the Astral Wall going to be used right away. And these defenders immediately scrambling over towards this A site. Waiting on the other side of that purple galaxy are 4 angry defenders, man. And the push is going to start momentarily. Crone tucks in towards bench. And this is such a good spot to be in here. Oh, and the second Astral Wall's coming in. This is about to get real spooky here. They push through. Crone finds one. Crone looking for more damage. And he backs up through the wall. Beautiful timing there. Jinso alone. A 3v1. Oh, the C4 pack comes in. Let's go her. Claims the final life in that round, man. 10-7 scoreline. These attackers are on point right now, Thunder.
No way. No way. I mean, this is, and now at this point, I keep saying no way because of the action, because of the storyline of what this game has been and what it has meant. I am not surprised at all, though, again, out of the gameplay from every single one of these players, and I'm not at all surprised in this comeback at this point. There's so much momentum there for the side of Spy in the Sky, and hey, we were seeing earlier, Spy in the Sky, his dad, former semi-pro CSGO player. You and I like to play a little CSGO there, Skeppy.
Oh yeah, man. CSGO's basically what built my love and passion for these FPS besides Call of Duty. You know, it's Counter-Strike and Call of Duty leading that charge, but Valorant has been a whole new ball game entirely. Been tons of fun. Crone sitting in this smoke and not ready for it to dissipate, man. Goes down for that. The attacker's pushing out now. 3v2 Jinso. right on the other side. Moher just hold on to this a little longer. Can't do it though. Jinso with the classic. And now the showstopper. A 2v2. Nanox dashing into that corner, man. That's not going to save you. And that's a questionable retake. Defenders pulling that one out though. 10-8 scoreline, man. Props to Jinso and his teammate Phantom.
Yeah.
Pulling it out, man. But Jinso with the classic to start that out is really what's crazy, Thunder.
Yep. Yeah, absolute. I mean, it is. It is. We have seen now 3, if not 4, thrifty rounds just on bind. Imagine that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? 3 just on bind right now. The action is so back and forth, and it's really anybody's game. It's anybody's round, right?
Yeah.
It just is depending upon positioning. And I know we prefaced this game and this map with that, but these players have been so used to playing each other on long, open maps, and now to keep things tight, right? I mean, wow, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Love it on this map.
4v5 now. Attackers down a member early here, Thunder. How do they decide to approach? Moher walking up aggressively towards Hookah. Eaton is hanging out in here close. So, this could be trouble if they don't clear this box. Eaton up close, jiggling back and forth, getting wall banged up. Finds one, goes down though. Big shots from him. Now a 2v4. Nanox and Kavoy. Got a whole army on the other side. Gonna have to find this first blood. Kavoy has that operator out and he's looking towards site. Karusto peeking out a little bit more and he spotted him. Nice tags there. Oh, and Kavoy though coming out with a shot. A much needed shot there. Jinso middle of that tube. And nice shots there from Jinso. And there's no time. There's no rotate that's possible. I mean, maybe you get it back, but there's already Killjoy stuff, utility waiting for you. So, feels like Nanox isn't going to be able to make it on a site here. We'll see.
Yeah, walking into, you said it, a ton of Killjoy utility, like all of it. Wow. And now 10-9 here in the final map in this best of 3, folks. Woo-wee! This is still anybody's game. Here, hold on. Let me check the economy. Pretty even across the board. It's actually looking decent the way of Fantonex. Fantonex and Jinso got some coin. They definitely got some money, but Kavoy has a little bit of cash too. They're going to save here, it looks like. Spy in the sky. But they got at least one save out of Nanox. Maybe got Nanox with the blades or no?
Here we go, man. An A attack seems like it's well on the cards. 3 attackers already tucked in towards showers here. Getting ready to explode out of the gate. 4 ultimates still available on this attacking team side. Crone draws first contact, swinging out and getting tagged very low. Kavoy right there with him, and now HP low on 2 of these attackers. Eaton pushed forward aggressively, man, and look at this positioning. All the way through B main. He's just waiting for a rotate back now.
Yeah. Yeah, Eaton is one of those players that you can count on for very, very, very sneaky and solid positioning. No matter the map.
Crone gonna call in these Seekers momentarily, and this might spot out this flank from Eaton. It will. One's going towards him right away, and Eaton falls back. These attackers are pushing forward aggressively. Spy finds the first and the second. Beautiful openers the way of Spy. Eaton all the way out towards showers on this flank now, starting to run out of time. His team is dropping. The spike, though, is late, however. Jet now bringing it all the way back in through a main and barely going to be able to get back onto site here and get the spike planted. Now Eaton approaching the showers position.
Spike planted.
Jinso finds the first. Jinso finds the second as well. big openers, and now those paint shells.
Oh!
Jinso is having a round right now,
One enemy remaining.
and that is it, man. They retake a 3v5, man. That is just bonkers out of those defenders. Jinso, my hat is off to him. That is an exceptional retake on that round there. Wow.
Crazy. We're tied. It's 10-10. What other way to go in this All-Stars final? Unreal, man. Unreal. The action tonight. It has been awesome. I correct myself. Spy's dad played CS, not CSGO. The OG, the real one. That's wild. I just got my first CSGO knife for my birthday. Oh, that was super exciting. Woo!
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, man, tied up at 10 apiece here, man. These squads are kicking into it. High gear now. Attackers approaching hookah very quickly. All 5 of these members waiting right out on the other side and going aggro. And these defenders already rotating in suit. Nanox going first, leading that charge. Caruso waiting on site still. Getting tagged low, and Nanox finally able to take him down. Kavoy and Crone, though, leading it on the scoreboard. Eaton goes down, lurking in that smoke. Can't find the frags. I mean, almost an exceptional dagger, though, from the back there. That would have been huge for the defenders. Now a 3v1. Make it a 3v0. The attackers back on the board like that, Thunder, at 11-10.
Unbelievable, folks. 11-10. Spy in the sky. Team Spy in the sky up by 1 here. Holy. This is absolute nonsense here tonight. Folks, what an amazing evening, and what a way, again, to celebrate all these players, the hard work they've put in, the skill that they have, and now it's all down to this. Man, we could be looking at overtime, Skeppy. We could be looking at overtime, bro!
Yeah, there's a few different possibilities. This one turns out finishing, man. It's going to be on these defenders now to answer that call and to tie us back up at 11s. We shall see that Astral Divide coming in early now. And these attackers stop dead in their tracks here, waiting on the other side of this wall. And now Eaton deciding to go aggressive. How aggressive do you look, Eaton? Playing this corner now. Spy and Sky close. Eaton wins the gunfight. That's a massive win for the defenders. Getting utility down right away, popping those smokes and pulling it back towards elbow. Now the defenders wait again. Jinso from CT ringing out a few shots there.
Oof.
But Moher silences that peak there. Beautiful shooting out of Moher, man. 1 bullet and 1 cranium rattling to the ground.
Yeah.
Pushing forward aggressively, Moher looking for more. 25 seconds on the round. And now Moher strikes again. Mid-sight, Caruso goes down. Moher unstoppable right now, pushing forward. The last 2 players rotating in from CT. Moher, if he finds 2 more frags, man, that's an ace and match point on the board. The drone comes out. Moher having a chance to go massive here. Doesn't push forward. 1 player left, 3v1. And Phantom goes down. It's match point the way of the attackers.
Wow.
Spy and Sky
Here
are
it is.
on the brink of closing out.
This is it, Skep. And again, to think, you know, there was a point in the night where I'm sure a lot of us thought, boy, Team Fantonex really has the opportunity to 2-0 this thing. Right? I mean, that map number 1, Team Spy in the Sky, came out relatively slow. But still, they persevere, they stick with it, and now it is all down to this.
Yep.
They got to win 1. Fantonex, they got to win 3.
Big round up ahead. The rotates coming in from B right away. The defenders calling to stack this A site. The Astral Divide is in. And wasting no time. Spike being planted immediately. Waffle playing close to this wall. Being held though. Got to be careful on the jiggle. Getting stuck. Waffle right on top of a player.
Oh
And
boy.
Phantom finds one. 3v4 now. The attacker's trying to hold on. Spy and Nanox team up for 2v2.
Whoa.
Eaton can't do it. And that's it. That is
No
it.
way! The ultimate
Spy in
comeback!
Sky.
It is Team Spy in the Sky with the massive dub, with the massive win here at Minnesota Varsity League All-Stars. Dude, what was that? Look at that mower. Kavoy Crone, look at, oh,
Yeah, man.
dude,
Moher,
the
Kavoy,
way that
Crone.
this team played. What?
Dude, yeah, that's superior team play coming in at the end there. I swear, that's just so many dangerous players on that Team Spy and Sky. A great series nonetheless, man. These
Oh,
players, all 10 of them on the server tonight, showing up, showing us what they're made of, man. And we're so thankful that everybody came out, dude. What a fun series we got to cast and have the opportunity to see
oh.
these talented players go at it on the All-Star stage is a pleasure to see, Thunder.
Yeah, it really is. What an amazing night. And folks, we've actually gone over time a little bit, which I don't think anybody's necessarily really that mad about unless you had someplace that you needed to be. Because the action on the maps was so intense and so insane. It was beautiful. It was amazing to play. It was amazing to watch and it was amazing to cast. I GG's and thank you. Thank you to these players. Not only the players, but also the coaches, their parents. I know we were talking about that in the chat a little bit and that sort of thing. Like what amazing support we have out here, Skep, for these players. Do you have any final thoughts on the night, man?
No, dude, I'm really happy with the way it went. Great start for our All Stars weekend. We still have 2 more days ahead of this, so it may be the end of the road for now for Valorant. But hey, we still got a lot around the corner and coming up, just tomorrow. I mean, you and I are going to be at it all day tomorrow once we go live, starting out with chess and then
Yep.
kicking it into Rocket League, I believe. Yes.
Yep. There you
So hey,
go.
man, that's some excitement. Rocket League is always a pleasure, and I'm gonna be embarrassing myself on the chess broadcast tomorrow morning.
You and me
Thankfully
both,
it's
brother.
bullet, so I can get through and just sweat it out quickly. But hey, man,
We're gonna have
uh,
a party with it. It's All-Star weekend, dude. We're
yep,
gonna have a
we're gonna
party
have
with it.
fun,
It's
man.
good.
That's what it is, Thunder. It's all
Yeah.
about having fun. It's all about celebrating these players and their remarkable seasons, right? The successes, the highs and the lows that they had. They made it to the All Star event, and now it's all about having fun, right?
Yep. 100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. Fantastic stuff. And what a fun night. What a fun night. What a way to kick off this weekend of esports, celebrating again all of our students, all of our players, all of our coaches, all of our fans, all of the parents out there. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for your support. Folks, that is the end of our night. If you are not already following MNVL, please do. Make sure
Please
that
do.
you are following Minnesota Varsity League on all socials. Thank you to Wisdom for their support. Wisdom has been supporting our Valorant League throughout the season, and that has been amazing. Thank you again to them. Thank you to everybody. Skeptor, thank you to you. If you're not
Thank you,
following
sir.
Skeptor and you're not following me, drop us a follow.
Yeah,
My name's
bro.
Thunder McFadden. Follow Skeptor.
Follow
Um,
me on Twitter, please. I need some Twitter
there
followers,
you
guys.
go.
My
There you
game's
go.
weak
We're
right now.
working on it. We're working it. Yes, love it. And also, folks, make sure 100% that you are following Minnesota Varsity League. Follow MNVL to keep up with the action that we have for the rest of the weekend. Again, we will still be having for All Stars Chess, Rocket League, Super Smash, and
Call of
Call
Duty.
of Duty. I mean, what a weekend ahead of us. And then after that, we're going to take a little break, but in January, we have starting up our winter series of tournaments, right? And we have a ton of different esports, including some new ones, including Halo, right?
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, Minnesota Varsity League, bring in the
The heat,
content,
man.
bring in the fire streams. It is always lit over here in our house. And thank you for coming to our house to hang and to party with us. We love these esports just as much as you folks. So thank you so much for being here. On behalf of my main man, Mr. Skeptor, and everybody here at Minnesota Varsity League, my name is Thunder McFadden. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.